Are we live? Should we just start talking as if we're live, and then hopefully we are? Hello!
Hi!
Sorry we're late. We we forgot to download the last episode of Life is Strange, so we've just been doing that, and it's about 2 minutes away. But I'm sure we can find 2 minutes of
we can kind of talk
ramblings.
we can talk about what Centrepoint do and the collaboration and why we're even here today.
Yeah, I'm Ellen, by the way.
Yeah, and I'm Heather.
And we work on Games Radar. Which is why we have access to the YouTube channel. And we're both huge Life is Strange fans. We both love, I think we both love Life is Strange too. I think it's safe to say. And so we thought, particularly because for this final episode, they've teamed up with a UK charity called Centrepoint. We thought we would do a live stream, because it's the end, which is a pretty big deal. It's the last episode. We don't know when we're going to see anything else on Life is Strange again, and also because of the charity work, so I thought it was a good chance to chat about all of that. So any second now we will be able to start playing, but right now we can't.
Nothing quite prepares you for the end of a series that you love, especially when you fall in love with the characters, and I think everyone has fallen in love with Sean and Daniel and their journey. And it's a really good kind of collaboration too, because lots of themes in Life is Strange explore homelessness. Sean and Daniel end up sleeping rough on the road after the events of episode 1, the very turbulent, upsetting events that happen. We unboxed the art book, which you can also see in a video elsewhere.
It's on the YouTube channel.
In the art book, you can see Sean and Daniel sleeping rough. There, which is a very sad picture.
It's like they were saying that just because they have places to stay at certain points doesn't mean that they're not homeless. They don't have a home, and that's kind of one of the central themes of this game. Obviously they tackle a whole lot of sensitive subjects, but that's one of the main ones, I guess, that they deal with in this one.
It's a constant theme throughout the entire series.
We've been asked who's our favourite, Sean or Daniel.
Oh God, it's like picking out my own children or something. Yeah. That's really tough.
I mean, we got sent the collector's edition, which is probably just off screen, which doesn't help. But we decided to split them, which I hope is not foreboding of the final episode. We decided to split them up, I kept Daniel and Heather kept Sean. They are very close. They're a desk apart, so
they can see each other. Yeah, because they're opposite, so they can they can still look across each other.
I don't know. I think I have to say Daniel.
Sure. Should I just say Sean for the sake?
Yeah,
so
then
they're both covered.
Then
it's fine.
Yeah.
Yeah. They're both great characters. They both have their own sort of personalities and strengths. And it's like, I like how you were saying the other day that Sean's superpower is his art. We're kind of seeing it as that, which I really like. I think that's really nice.
They both have their talents. One is just a lot more
visceral,
crazy than
you see it a lot more.
Am I gonna have to go play episode?
I think episode 5.
I just installed it. Purge it. Okay, I don't understand. Do you think I should reload the game?
Yeah, I think I might have to maybe come in and out of it because it wasn't there before.
Let's try it from there, and if not, then I'll...
So I should say up front that I have played the final episode because I had to review it for GR.
That's coming soon as well, the review.
Yeah, so the review is actually up live now, I believe. So you can read our review of the final episode. Not very many spoilers in it either. I was very careful to avoid spoilers, so you can check it out.
It must have been hard writing, because I'm very aware that there's multiple endings. Yeah. It must be hard writing a review for something that you've only seen one
outcome. It is
tricky. A different one today.
Yeah, I reckon maybe if we go for a different option, I can see another.
Should I go with new game, or should I go with episode 5 and start episode 5 again?
Yeah, I'd go with episode 5.
Because otherwise it's going to randomly generate all decisions.
So it should carry over my... So if you go play episode, it will start it from there.
Play in standard mode.
Oh yes, I got all the collectibles.
You're talking to a platinum. You're about to start over your game from...
Yeah, that's fine. We can. Oh no, my canon ending
What
might
if I
change.
make terrible decisions?
Don't do that.
Oh, that's a good question. On the lead up to the final episode, what are your highs and lows within the series?
Ooh.
It's been a lot of both. I think that's what they're
Yeah,
quite good at, is making really great bits and then really
It's never a
sad
smooth
bits.
ride with Life is Strange. It's always quite all over the place with emotion. I think episode 4 is really memorable because of all of the very sort of uncomfortable scenes in it, like discrimination and just really tough themes that they look at. And I think, 4, you just feel so tense the whole way through because you're like, I can't trust anyone.
Yeah. The ending of 4 is great though.
Oh, it's amazing.
Depending on, obviously,
so good.
It's hard to say the ending to this bit was great because it obviously very much depends on what decisions you made. But
in a wild, there were two wolf brothers living in their home lair with their papa wolf.
if the audio's okay, can people let us know? If you can't hear us over this, or if you can't hear this over us, then please let us know because
we'll change it
I
up.
want to know.
Wolf brothers.
Someone said if somebody dies, they won't forgive us.
Oh no, it's not on us.
They said they won't forgive Games Radar, so
okay.
that could be anyone. There's a few of us. There's like
Discovered that the
12
little one
plus of us.
was not an ordinary wolf, but a super wolf. They decided to head south to the distant land
He's
of
a very
their
good
ancestors.
storyteller, Sean, isn't he?
Really
But
good.
the journey was long and
I
dangerous.
really like the watercolour looking bits that they do for this.
Still, the Wolf brothers made new
Sound is
friends
fine,
on the way.
apparently. Thank
They
you.
learned more
Yes.
about the world. But danger was
Oh,
huge
look at the
all
dog with the
once.
bone.
After a bad
Yeah.
accident,
Winkle boy.
they were separated. The big brother had been hurt.
You
and the
can't.
hunters finally
It's unavoidable,
captured
isn't it,
him.
that Sean gets his eye
Yeah.
They
I
put
think
him in a
it's-
cage.
hurted.
But when he finally escaped, he went to search for his little brother.
I think
He soon found out that the little
it's
wolf
such a great way to kind of remind
joined
you
a
of everything
coyote
they've gone
cult,
through so
and he
far.
would
It's
not
really like
Yeah. The
So
cult was intense. That
their
whole
mother
episode
showed
was
up.
very.
After all that time,
I can't think of a better word.
She
It was
said-
intense.
she came to help
you-
rescue him.
So we're playing on Heather's save,
They begged the coyote
but I have a
leader,
feeling we've made
but she would
very
not
similar
release the little
decisions.
wolf.
from
The only
sounds
thing that
of
we've
it.
spoken about that
their
was different
idol.
was that
So they
in
had to
the
knock her out.
second
escape.
episode, Chris gets hit by a car in my playthrough, and he didn't get hit by a car in
The
your
Wolf
playthrough.
brothers.
Didn't.
Now
I made an effort to
reunited,
replay the whole episode to try
followed
and
their
make him
rogue mother
not get hit by
far
a
into
car.
the desert.
What did you have to do? Is it you had to be more
You had
honest?
You had to basically tell him not to use his power ever. So there's that scene where you can help the guy with the wardrobe not use his power.
The granddad.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Actually, I think it might be the way around, where you get him to use his power to help
Yeah,
people.
it must be because he.
And then he helps Chris.
Because there's
My
a whole
memory's a bit vague on it, actually.
There's a whole
what I
bit
did.
where you can tell Daniel to be honest with Chris, because obviously Chris thinks that he has powers,
Yeah,
and he's saying, "Oh, it's not fair. You should let him know that he doesn't have powers."
that's it. You have to tell Chris that he doesn't have powers and to be careful. Okay, this...
Arizona. Oh, I've been to Arizona. It's very hot.
This opening sequence is beautiful.
Someone said that Chris was hit by a car in their playthrough as well. They tried again, and it happened again. Oh no, he's a car magnet.
No, Chris.
I think it is more likely that he gets hit by a car.
I think it's very difficult to stop him from getting hit by the car.
Yeah.
But I did change up my choices, so he's actually A-okay in my playthrough.
Because he writes to you, doesn't he, in the 4th episode when you're in hospital?
Yeah.
He sends you a letter, and it's either him going, because I've seen both sides of that. He either says like, I was in hospital and it was rubbish, but now I'm out, or he's just like saying he misses you and asks when you come back.
Yeah.
Oh, sweet baby boy.
Look at them, they're cuddling. Ooh. Oh.
I'm interested to see whether, because obviously we both tried
Hey.
to make him quite responsible.
Wake up, Sean.
I'd be interested to see
Dude,
whether there's
come on.
little things that he says that would be
What?
different if you just let him use his power
What
for
time is it?
destructive
I think
means.
I think his attitude
up.
would be very different.
It's so
Mm.
beautiful. Check it out.
Oh. They want to mount. That's dangerous. Come on, scoot yourself in a
Get away
bit.
from the edge.
I don't like watching other people stand near the edge of things, so if my younger brother was, I'd be like, get back
Get
it.
back here. So gross.
So,
How does he still... Oh, I
okay.
guess this is only taking place over a
Good
year.
call.
I was going to ask, how does he still fit that t-shirt?
Wow. That's amazing.
Do you find it weird playing it now that you've met the voice actors?
A little bit. I keep thinking about, just because I know
Is
their
your eye
faces too, so I can kind of almost hear their
Yeah.
faces, if that makes sense. Like you can imagine.
Hear their faces. It's when
It's
everyone
okay.
talks, I just hear their faces. So
Promise.
you better be a good
Yeah.
boy, Daniel. Swear to God.
Oh,
Okay.
I love them. Look at them.
I love you.
That shot is beautiful.
No
In
matter
the
what happens.
third episode,
You hear me?
did you have a relationship with Finn or
Yeah.
Cassidy?
I love you too.
Okay, good, me too. Just so I know that nothing is... Oh, Wolf Brothers.
Wolf Brothers always.
My first year of uni, we used to do that. We used to do like the howl things we were saying with Wolfpack. And I was the only one who couldn't do it properly. So they called me the cub of the pack because I was just
You're
like,
like Daniel then.
"Woo."
You're
Yeah.
the cub.
Diaz Brothers.
Yeah, Diaz
Always.
Brothers.
Always. Always and forever.
So, are you still having those bad dreams?
Oh.
You know, about Lisbeth?
We
Yeah.
didn't kill Elizabeth, did we?
No.
Sometimes
Still, okay.
She just got shoved out of the way a
I
little.
feel like she's
Still
around,
nice.
coming
Swift
after
shove.
me.
Yeah.
She
Scary.
deserved a shove.
Yeah, definitely.
That's
at
what...
least a shove. So he's scared about her.
Dude, I bet she's having nightmares
Yeah.
about you.
Solid choice.
Yeah,
Who's having nightmares about
but
Sean,
she's still
though?
out there
No one's having nightmares about him. He's left
somewhere.
out.
It's probably a
Creeps
good
me
thing.
out.
It's alright, Daniel.
I mean, both of those are true. We're together.
Listen, we're far away from her, okay? We're together again.
I don't... Sometimes
Safe.
it frustrates me
so.
that every so often you
Sean,
run out of time with the dialogue
we
options. So
criminals
sometimes
now?
it's just press it whenever you want to press it. And other times he just doesn't speak. Oh, I didn't hear what he said.
Are we criminals now? No, we're
No,
not
we're not, mate.
criminals.
We're good.
No way.
We just
We
did what
exactly
we had to
what we
survive.
had to. If the cops catch us, we'll be judged for what we did.
That's a
That's
criminal,
for
really,
sure.
isn't it? Someone who's judged if they're caught by the
I know.
police.
The thing is, though, they don't really
Well.
know everything that's gone down.
We're almost
They
on
were,
board.
you know, they were just trying to get by.
Finally.
Yeah.
I like it here,
They have
but
exploded a lot of
we'll
of
have to
places,
leave
though.
soon. I know.
A lot of
Sorry.
explosions.
It's quite hard to
Sean-
explain too, because you're like, well,
I know it's been a
Kid
long
Brother's
time.
got a
Can you
special
tell me the
power
rest of
that
Mm.
can
the wolf story?
move things.
If they were willing to let him show people that,
But he wants to.
yeah, I'll tell you the story.
Yeah.
Oh, that's brutal.
I
You're
can
too
tell you.
old. He's literally
Been forever
not even
since
a
we
year
left
older
off.
than last time we
Wait.
told him the story.
Too long.
Let's see. Oh, yeah. Okay.
I'm glad you've got
So,
the collectible, so it's not on you
thanks
to
to their
find any
mom.
of them.
You don't have to do
The
anything.
Wolf
Uh-uh.
Brothers barely escaped from the coyote cult,
I like
She
how they
led
called
them
it
to her
Coyote
secret
Cult as
lair.
well.
deep in the Red Desert. The Wolf Brothers rested for a while, but at some point, they'd have to continue their journey south.
Mm-hmm.
They were closer than ever to their father's land, but between them and their destination lied.
A mighty fire unicorn. But she's nice, so they become friends.
Who's the unicorn in the story? Is it the mum?
Excuse me, who's telling the story?
Yeah, you could interpret it as
You
the
are.
mum, I reckon.
But it's my story too, right?
Yeah, it's your story.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
He's
I'm
a
good.
That's
He'll
true.
remember that.
Okay then. So what happens next?
They arrive in Mexico, but the country is rampaged by goblins. Together,
Yeah, that
the
sounds...
wolves and the unicorn manage to slay them and become heroes. The police forgives them, and all their friends come to Mexico to celebrate.
They've got a very ragtag
Yeah.
bunch of friends at this point, haven't they?
Sounds
Yeah,
pretty
they're
good.
kind of
I know.
all over the place, too. They're not really like...
Let's back this shit up and
Not
head
that,
back
not
to
all their
town.
age.
No. Okay, so here we go.
Gotta
Packing
clean up
stuff
our
up.
stuff before we
Great.
leave.
Pack up my.
This
That was
place is
so-
too pretty.
I hope we could go watch the stars
That is
again.
hefty. Did they
Mom
tie
said
that
there's a
up
moon
mountain?
eclipse coming up soon.
I'm in. This place is cool. I could just
Worth it to
move
see
here.
the stars.
Hey, I can help. Just tell me what you want to put in there.
You are the man.
Okay. What do I want you to put in there?
Let's clean up this mess.
Not if it cleans up by itself.
I would be the laziest
Stop.
person if I had your
Daniel.
power.
Yeah.
Can't catch it.
I wonder.
No
They
shit.
don't say too much about whether
Now
it
cut
kind
it
of wears
out.
him out.
Jeez.
Or do they?
You're no fun.
No, he seems to be sort of tired sometimes if it's like a big thing that he's moving around, but
Yo,
I always
Captain
hated it in
Can. Can you take these
First
away?
game where she would
Sure.
kind of
No funny
she'd get like the
business.
nosebleed
Oh,
and,
of
the,
course
and that
not.
you know when you were rewinding
Perfect
time and it goes
formation.
run a thing. It like had that horrible effect, so it looked like it was hurting her
Okay.
if you got to the end of it. Yeah, I
Yeah.
didn't like that. I'd feel really bad if it was my brother as well. Give me a
Activate
flashlight, Danny boy.
flashlight.
yeah, if he had nosebleeds, I'd feel awful.
On
It's
the
like
way.
11 from Strange
Mm.
Things.
Constellation. Oh, so they were
I swear Dad
stargazing.
had that same book in the garage.
Yeah, I think he did.
Why did he never show it to us?
Maybe it reminded him of Mom too much.
Oh,
Let's be honest, like your dad's not
Yeah.
going to show
right.
his 5-year-old son a book about constellations. He's not going to pay attention, is he? Oh. Let's draw.
Get some sketching in.
Draw. Those are pretty nice. As settings go, that
Ooh,
you can draw.
sketching time. Good idea.
Because last time we had to draw, he wasn't great at it.
I'm glad
He's
you
already
can
bad.
still draw after. You know.
Me too, Daniel. But if I can see it in my mind, I can still sketch anything.
I do really like that they kind of
Almost.
made his
That's so
the
cool.
loss of his eye more impactful by
I don't want you to stop
linking
drawing.
it to his skill of drawing.
Ever.
Because it's like a really tangible way of seeing how it's
Thanks, man.
changed his life.
This is
Yeah.
so cool.
I can't draw.
Hey,
He saved my life.
Can you draw
wish
me
I
as a
could draw like-
superhero? Like striking a
chilled or
pose over the
badass?
can.
See, I did badass
Hmm.
the first time, so I'm
I
quite
can
interested
try.
to see
Draw
what
him
chilled
chilled
would
then.
look like.
Oh, I have to see it first, don't I? What's he doing?
And he's just
He's
like,
kicking back.
hey.
That hurts a little. I'm glad we're sleeping.
Aww.
That's way cuter than the other
Ta-da.
one, I have to say.
Finished.
Let me check it out. Oh man, I do look like a mighty superhero.
Aw, he likes
That's
it.
so cool.
I like that he makes references to Sean's drawings a lot.
Yeah,
Like when you're in the grandparents' house, he's like, "Oh, draw me, draw me."
yeah.
Oh, I have to pack my sketchbook.
Well, let's hit the trail, cowboy.
Yes, this is kind of another example of them, like, not really having a home to sleep in. Even though this is a very nice setting for them, they don't really... They are still kind of homeless here.
Well, yeah, I guess because there's also still the sense of they have to leave at some point.
Yeah.
So you're never really going to
There's
be
never that
settled
permanent...
What are you doing?
in. No. Is he hurting it?
It's just sort of messing with it, but
Oh, they
he
don't
shouldn't.
Don't do that.
What the fuck, dude? Don't do that.
Oh!
Come on.
Stop messing with it,
Ooh.
man.
Yeah.
I don't think we were allowed to swear
You're
on
right.
this, but
Sorry, little
Sean's
guy.
made that decision for us.
Don't get eaten by eagles.
Drop the F-bomb.
Do eagles eat scorpions?
No idea.
Cool.
See, but now he's gentle
Let's
with
go.
the scorpion, so he should be gentle with things more.
Mm.
Although I think the way he reacted there is actually a result of
I
all of
wish
the
we
choices
saw my
you've
falling
made so far
stars.
as well.
Or
so he
any.
might be like, yeah, you're
I
right.
think otherwise he'd have been like, crush
He'd
it.
be like,
oh,
I can do what I want.
What? Don't
Hey.
press when they fall.
We saw the Milky
What was
Way,
that a
dude.
response to?
How cool
What
is
did
He's
he
like-
ask?
Yeah.
He wanted to see
that's
the
true.
stars
And
or
Mars.
some kind of planet, I
That
think.
was so cool.
Don't
Arthur
piss
and
when-
Stanley let us use
I
the
don't know.
telescope.
I went for the
Yeah.
Milky Way thing too.
You know,
'cause I
as they
didn't really
say,
read that as
don't
like
piss
a-
when they fall.
That just seemed like a very brash one.
Yeah.
So there is a collectible in this area for any folks on the hunt for those. This one was a tricky one.
Is it the weed?
Then Joanne will let me help her with her sculpture when we get back.
Look, Daniel, a weed.
Let's see if you find
Amazing that anything can grow out here.
Does it ever rain in the desert?
Well... Oh. Good question.
I bless those rings.
it. Get quite a view
Where
in this
were we?
place.
Hell yeah.
Look at that.
You're like the magic assistant.
It just
nice
looks so
to be able
good.
to use my power out here.
Might get
Not
the sun kind of.
hide it.
Yeah. Karen was right.
Wait, so where's the collectibles, not the weed? Because I just had a nice
Mom
chat about
doesn't
that
say
with my
much
brother.
about my power.
Just keep moving forward and look in the distance a little bit. Oh,
She's confused.
She's...
I mean, you would be confused.
Oh, I
if
love
you-
it when they finally tell you how to... Is it that? Oh, can you get that for me?
Yeah.
Hey,
It's my mom.
Daniel.
Now what the hell is...
Isn't the collectible one of them like a...
Well,
No, it's not a bra, it's near a bra. That's the bra is
I
like
mean-
the flag to show you where it is.
It's like the clue.
I see something
James
behind
TV
this
says,
rock.
I never piss when they fall.
Can you bring it over?
It's good to know.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I have been known to occasionally piss when they fall. I need to know what that means. I'm going to have to watch
Look
this
at
back
that.
later.
So cool.
Yep. We're taking
You should have
this
chosen
treasure.
that option. Don't
Just
piss
to see
when
what
they
you
fall.
said. I'm quite curious, actually. 'Cause I think I said.
Oh, we're not going to get the like blim blim because
No.
we've already had your
So,
blim
yeah.
blim.
So,
We got the
as I
trophies for
was
this
saying,
one.
Well, you know,
I have to remember where all these are
I mean,
so I can get the platinum when I get home.
she hasn't seen you for years.
That one was tricky. I had to go back
I'm
and
not
find
sure
that.
she can deal with
There hasn't been
all
a single
this at the
episode
same
where
time.
I found them all myself.
No,
Especially the one that annoyed me the most was the one where you have to like pet the
I
dog.
hear you.
You have to pet him like 3 times. This is when you're in the campsite in the 3rd episode.
there's quite a few things where you
It's
have
like
to
pet
sort
him,
of
pet him again, follow him, and then pet him
Yeah.
some more, and scratch under his chin, and
you have to like
call
look
him.
at something before you can pick it up too. Sometimes, so it's not
Mm.
always obvious that that's the thing you need.
Yeah,
My legs are gonna
Or
be
you
like
gonna
yours
you
after all
gonna
this hiking
help
now.
Daniel down?
his
or
legs.
you gonna-
Oh, should I help
You
him?
know who I'd see having a trailer out here?
I think he's gonna do it himself.
Brody.
Irresponsible.
Imagine if he just died because I didn't help him.
On radio
Say his legs are going to be like ours after
Looks like
this.
a job for our local super...
It's fair, I helped him down
Circuit boy.
in my one,
Yeah.
so that's the only reason I know that you can do that.
Oh no, I never think about things like that. Like other
It's
people.
quite a big ledge.
I just never.
He
he wants to be an adult at this point. He can.
He does.
Get
I mean, he
himself
did say
I'll
like, I
try.
can do it myself, but
Step
you know,
back.
Be
then
super
Sean
careful.
goes like, "Let me be the big brother." I think.
I'm curious to know. I can ask. There's like 20 people watching. If people preferred this game or the first game,
There you go.
because you
I hope
preferred the first one.
Oh,
Nice.
it's really difficult because there's always that kind of love you have for the first one because it was the first one, and you know, I don't know how much I was more invested in this one because of the first one.
Yeah.
And I absolutely adore Chloe and Max, but it's really hard. This one's great in different ways.
It's hard to because the only
It's really
reason you're
difficult.
comparing is because they're made by the same people.
Yeah, exactly.
Really, there's not that much. There's not that many similarities between the two.
They, yeah, I kind of asked the lead writer about it actually, like how you decided to change the setting, and he basically said that they wanted it to feel as different as possible. So they originally had the idea to set it in a small town again, but they were like, well, this is just like Life is Strange, so
Yeah.
we'll change it up and do a story about brothers.
Didn't some of the writers make the journey that the brothers have made?
Did they?
I've seen some pictures of
Interesting.
like real life areas that they've taken photos of that have been similar to. We've got one person that I've only played the first, another person loves the first one. Max is their dog. They also said, I tried googling piss when they fall. There's nothing online at all. What does it mean?
We'll never know now.
I'm going to use it as like a sign off, like don't piss when they fall.
Yeah.
It's like a have a nice day, see you later.
Maybe it's
Let's
just
see
like,
what Joanne is doing.
just appreciate
for
it
it.
for what it is.
I have to bring back
Joanne.
the telescope to Stanley and Arthur.
These two are way better than Max and Chloe.
Ooh,
I think I agree.
controversial. I
Went
love
to
all
town
of
for
them
weekly
equally. It's really
supplies.
difficult for me
Some
to say.
pancakes left in the kitchen.
I like that he still calls her Karen,
Karen, yeah, his mum.
because I think I would have been frustrated if I was playing as him and he went straight back to calling her mum after
I
she
think
did a
it's-
little bit of abandoning,
It's
just a smidge.
it's very easy to fall in love with these two because they're brothers
Daniel,
and they
you
have
copy?
that bond. And if you have a sibling, it's really easy to
I have
relate to
a
them more
pancake
so
alert in the
than
kitchen. Repeat.
Max and Chloe.
Pancake
Yeah.
alert.
I don't know, because I did find the last
10-4.
decision that you have to make in the first
No
one
flying
hard,
pancakes today.
but
Bay or Bay.
not that hard. Crops. I get to discuss the crops.
Excuse me, water boy. Did you remember to feed the crops?
Isn't that an Adam Sandler movie?
It is.
Oh, that's definitely what they were referencing. That classic.
Maybe in Mexico.
Oh yeah. We can grow a
You go
lot
in
of stuff
Karen's
there.
trailer.
Let's have a snoop. Take USB key. That's been in his rucksack for the entire
Long
journey.
time. Yeah.
Oh, I won't read poems and things because it's not just us playing.
You can eat a pancake though, spoiler.
Oh, I'll have a pancake.
One thing Claire
Cheeky
and Karen
pancake.
have in common. Their love for pancakes.
Was it the classic choice was like choose between eggs and bacon or pancakes?
In what?
In Life is Strange, the first one.
Was it?
It's become like a meme now because it's like, oh, the most difficult choice. What do I have for breakfast? What did you pick? It's the hardest choice.
Let us know.
Yeah, let us know in the comments.
Oh, Cassidy
I
sent
think
us
it
a
was
letter.
eggs and
I didn't
bacon.
realize how much I miss Cassidy's voice.
Thank God for this, because I could not.
And her songs.
Hola, sexy boy.
No
And
more city boy. Jake hooked me up with your PO
Dude.
box, and now you can't hide from your old crew anymore. I know you took off from the hospital. I'm glad you're still going down to Mexico. Aww. Ooh, woo, she gave us a number.
Yeah.
I'm guessing you only get this if...
Don't make me track you down. I left on good terms with Cassidy, so
Oh, someone asked, why does Sean have an eye patch? I hate to be the bearer of bad news,
look,
but
there's his eye medicine.
he got a smidge of
What a
glass in
segue.
it.
Gotta keep my
Because
eye
things
lit.
went down in the 4th episode.
Glad I don't need it as much.
But they were working on a weed farm.
It was the end of the 3rd episode, and in
3rd, yeah, not
yeah.
4th.
but you don't see him in his eye patch until 4.
I totally forgot
Yeah.
about that key.
A lot of shit goes
Whoa.
down in episode...
I should have
Well,
gone through that
in episode
flash
3
drive
and 4,
weeks
but
ago.
Yeah,
specifically the 3rd. Misty
turbulent
Mice
as well.
tickets. I wonder if we ever got to go see Misty Mice. I hear they're good.
It's his
Aww.
daddy.
He's wearing a
He
hot
just
dog
said, "Hi,
t-shirt.
Dad." Oh.
Lila always knew how to crack me up.
Oh, I
Aw.
love Lila. She was great. In the collector's box set, there's basically a box in here that's got Sean's scribbles all over it, and one of them says, "I miss you, Dad."
Miss you, Dad,
Oh,
yeah.
We were still not over it, to be honest.
No. Dead.
Cuts deep.
Dead and buried.
Yeah.
Check the USB. Wait, no. Oh, should I have done that? That's a bit snoopy,
Had
isn't
no
it?
clue there was a
Look at your
network.
mum's
Did you look at that,
tabs.
Mum? Oh.
She's on pirate seeds.
I know what
She's a real
amaranth
life
is
hacker.
because of Stardew Valley.
Yeah. Learning those crops.
Squash,
You can grow
corn.
some beans in the first month. They're very good because
I
you
think
get
in this.
multiple.
Yeah, yeah.
He-
Karen
Yield.
takes on some small.
Oh, they're great.
Jeez.
And,
They are
and
great.
corn because it crosses over from summer to autumn.
Must pay
Best
better.
thing
So
to
you still
do.
got it.
Yeah, just use all of the money you have at the start on beans, and you'll be raking it in all month. It's my hack, Stardew Valley hack. Anyway,
Thanks for your last advice column. We got quite a response and a lot of hits. I know you don't want a social media footprint, but you could generate a lot of clicks with your insights. Looking forward to your next piece.
oh, she a writer? Oh, I know she's
The
a poet.
Desert
but-
Life Weekly. That's a very niche. It's weekly. That's quite an order to fill
What's
on
going
a
on in
weekly basis.
desert life? Reminds me of those, like when you go to those hyper local newspapers
Karen,
and there's like a bloke
I'm so glad
pointing at a
Jacob and
drain
his
and being
sister are
like,
doing
the
okay."
drain's blocked in the local village, and that's
Yes.
the news story.
Yeah.
That's how I imagine Desert Weekly would be.
Dog was lost. Dog
There's
is
a
now found.
cactus over yonder.
Tumbleweed. That's... Oh, I didn't actually read that. I'm sorry.
Jacobs.
Open your backpack. I need to bring the telescope back to Arthur and check on Daniel.
And there are 2 collectibles in this area.
Is one of them stickers?
We could also try to be self-sufficient when we're in Mexico.
What does she have stickers? Oh, for her crops. Yoink.
Hey.
What's the other one?
Wouldn't you like to know?
Oh. What? Oh, God's sake, tyres.
You're actually sort
Never
of
tire of
in the
those.
right direction. Oh,
Arthur
getting
and Stanley
colder.
probably
Oh,
want
but
their
is it-
telescope back.
Hotter.
Is it something to do with David's trailer?
Yes.
Is it the antenna?
Wonder if
I
it
think
all.
there's a little
I
souvenir.
hope the UFOs are listening.
Breaking news in Desert Life Weekly: sand everywhere. I like
See,
that.
that's what I thought it would be like. I wonder if it might not be like accessible until after a certain point.
Is it round here then?
Maybe. Oh,
Looking
A supposedly
at this place,
fun thing I'll
Oh,
never
the
do
killer
again.
really wanted to get away from it all.
what was the fun thing,
Literally.
Oh, David?
Was it round? Is it on the outside of this camper van?
It is.
I like those ones. The metal.
It is. I have a feeling it's not until after a certain
Later.
point that it won't come out. Yeah.
Excuse me, is one of you need a telescope?
Morning, Sean.
Morning,
Morning.
guys.
Stanley and Arthur.
Hey, what's up?
I like
Morning,
those names. I like
Sean.
both of them.
Join us.
Stanley
Have a
The
and
seat.
cat's
Arthur.
called Stanley.
Aw,
My mum's cat, anyway.
Hey, just in time for our
He's an
special
evil
desert
cat, though.
brew.
he's
And
an evil
us
cat.
three.
Why?
Thanks.
Well, he had actually got given, and I'm not lying about this, a cat asbo because he was antisocial in our
No kidding.
town. Yeah.
Oh,
Hey, how was your
So he had a
sleepover in
curfew.
Shanghai?
He could only, I'm not
Oh
kidding.
my
'Cause He used
God.
to fight with all the cats
Danny
in the
worked
little
it too.
estate we're in.
Favorite
My
view
mum's
out
estate,
there.
so yeah.
It's like ancient
She doesn't have an
times.
estate, I should say, but like, you know.
Never
Like,
no,
the
yeah,
actual,
my
like,
mother's estate.
Yeah,
The butler would have to fetch him
in the housing bit.
his rough housing with the other cats.
Hope you looked
He
up.
got a cat asthma.
Thanks for hooking us up.
Yeah.
But he doesn't piss when they fall, does he?
Anytime.
Old Stanley.
My daughter
No.
Becky loves to stargaze
Still, I
when
like how
she
we're just
visits
using that.
us.
Anyway.
That's the
Someone
only way to
said,
get
I don't
Arthur
trust
to
these
Canada.
guys.
Becky is the real astronomer in the
Oh.
family.
You don't like Arthur
I
and
mean, I
Stanley?
do. I think they look fine.
Very nice fellows.
They lent us
Hope you
their
guys get to
telescope.
meet Becky.
Who's Becky?
We're leaving soon, or she visits a lot? Actually, it's a bit negative being like,
she
well, we're
come?
off soon,
We're
so
off
I'm
soon.
never going to meet
Doesn't matter
Becky.
if I meet
Literally
Becky.
don't care.
So we're going.
Like, why
Not
should
as
we do
much
that?
as I'd want. Can't really blame her. But you know, well, some parts of the year, this place is full of friends and family.
JJ said, is there a dog? Why don't these guys have a dog? Can you pet the dog? Oh.
Look,
no.
dogs are very
It's a touchy
sensitive subject
subject.
in Life is Strange too.
So, why did you come out?
The
You
less-
could pet the
I
dog.
mean, I don't even want to say it, but Mushroom,
Things
I'm,
change.
yeah.
But being
Mushroom.
gay
Whenever
is
over
Rest in
still
peace.
dangerous. The end.
See, so here's another kind
Sean,
of,
I'm almost 60.
Oh, they're a couple.
I was
Yeah.
a happily married
So the-
man for 20 years.
it's always nice to see representation.
came
It's
out.
another kind of issue that they
I don't blame
sort
my
of cover a
family
little
for
bit
being
in
in
Life is
shock,
Strange.
but I didn't
Generally.
think they disown me. My other daughters won't even talk to me anymore.
Oh. So Becky's his daughter.
Yeah.
After we got together, we both had serious breakdowns. Then we got the hell out of the Bay Area. For the better.
I hear that. I'm just so fucking tired of running. I hope me and Daniel find
He's a
our own
sweary boy now, isn't he?
away.
He is.
You will.
And I told Daniel
People
not
come
to
here
swear.
reset their life.
Mm.
Become
So
the person
Sean's
they
not
want
setting an example.
or used to be. You're smart.
Yeah, I
You'll
think I
figure
did
out
as
your
well.
next direction.
But I kind of wanted him
Right,
to let him have
right.
that. 'Cause, oh, come on, he's been through
Yourself,
some
Grandpa.
stuff. I
I
mean,
mean-
say crap.
My body might be 59, but I'm 25.
That does not
I think
make
I'm
sense.
27, but my body
I'll
is
remember
69.
that on the next time.
I'm
That's
the
a-
complete opposite.
That was a number to
Yeah.
choose.
What? 69.
That's what grew.
What can I
My
say?
body is.
69.
He used to remind me of Claire and Steven
Look, the flags.
in a weird hippie version.
Aww. Nice.
Makes me happy.
Wood bear.
You think they picked this up at the gas station?
Oh god. There's now a chant. What do we want? Dogs. When do we want it? What's the answer? Dogs?
Did JJ start
Wonder where
this?
he's
No,
at.
he didn't. Someone else called James started it. Well, he technically started it all by asking about dogs, but
Look, if we find a dog, we will spend a good amount of screen time with said dog, if there is a dog.
you've played this. I have a feeling there's the way of saying
You're
it.
a
There's
little
not a
too young
dog.
to be stalking me, dude.
Well, who knows?
You know what? I saw them chasing the other day. Kinda weird.
It's not weird.
I don't care. You're a stalker. Kind of normal. Kind of normal.
Yeah, it's kind of
You
normal.
know, it's actually normal for people in love to kiss, right?
I know.
Aww.
I just mean,
Wait, no, that's the trail I've just been at.
I hope somebody
I'm supposed to be finding. Sorry. Check on Daniel.
I'm sure you'll find love, Daniel, when you're older.
Come by Joanne's place.
Mm.
We're making wild sculptures.
Hold up.
Joanne.
I'll be over in a minute.
That's cool. I'm living that.
Kind of like an igloo, isn't it?
Yeah.
Something like Pingu would live in.
This
No.
part of town is dead this time of year. I should stay around
Invisible
here.
walls.
Yeah. I kick
Escape.
it. Oh, come on
that's-
now. It's
Boo.
rock solid.
I didn't even see that actually when I played.
Solid.
No
as
matter what
rock.
happened before,
Oh,
Karen did hook us up here. That counts.
where's the right way?
I keep worrying about
So
I
that's. Oh no, it's this. I haven't been to this hut, have I?
no, and you should
Yeah.
see it. Look, there's something levitating over there. That looks interesting.
What are you looking at? Oh right, okay. Is that a mattress? Oh, that's a bit of
What's
scrap.
up, Joanne?
See for yourself.
Man, check this out.
Okay, Daniel, let's take a little break.
Got it.
Chill out, Danny boy.
That child is something special.
Yeah. I hear this one a lot.
They're still talking about dogs.
Yeah, I bet.
I don't know what I was talking about, but someone said that. Oh, it might be in the dome. That's where they're hiding the dogs.
I'm dead serious.
What, in Pingu's house?
Big. Nothing. Nah, just doodles. Nothing's. Lot to learn.
Talent. Thanks.
You're a good
I
artist,
still
boy.
have a lot to learn.
Of course you
Yeah.
do. Only dumbasses think they know everything. It's okay
It's
to not
Jonas.
know stuff.
Ballsy.
Don't worry so much about
I
the
like the cut of her jib.
An
Mm.
artist has to take a leap of faith about every other week.
I still can't get over the fact that your mum's cat had an asbo.
Stanley, yeah.
Why are you here now?
So why are you all the way out here now?
Easy. I started selling my work for good money.
If that's her art,
soon as
that
I
thing on
did,
the side of her camper van,
Everyone turned into smiling
She-
sharks.
it's for the best she's
Listen,
out here, I
if you
guess.
want to be an artist,
It's
will be.
abstract.
it's not always easy. But in the
Mm.
end, it's pretty fucking cool. Speaking of,
Can't
do
argue
you
that.
mind giving me a hand here?
Oh, I don't know if I can.
Yes, you can. I just need your input. Okay?
Sounds simple enough. Or better not interfere.
Do you want to do it?
Should I? Yeah.
Okay,
Let's do it.
sure.
Help
Why
you with
not?
your art. He is an
There you
artist.
go.
Quite interested
No.
to know actually
Go
if you
stand
say
over
like
there.
better not interfere,
Daniel,
if you still
You ready
do
to
it
start
anyway.
again?
Sometimes
yes.
choices in the game,
Hold on.
it presents a choice, but you end up doing something anyway.
Mm. Oh yeah, because you might say better not interfere. And she's like, oh come
Yeah,
on,
no,
and then
you
you just
can
get
do it.
convinced.
Yeah.
So, for my next
Maybe.
trick, I'd love to see if you can connect.
So
these
Daniel's
three
just
pieces.
openly using his powers around
I've
everyone
made a
here.
model of what I have in
Yeah,
mind
I guess he
But
told his mum, and
here.
they
Go
sort of
ahead
were
and
quite
be
open
the
about it.
artist.
Mm.
Which must be quite
And we
freeing for
don't
Daniel,
need a crane
actually.
to lift this stuff. Daniel can snap these together like block toys.
So I'm just dictating
Hell
where
yeah.
things should go.
Let's do this.
Wait. So there's a ball. Let's go ball first.
Get that
Maybe
belly
Do
on
I
there.
have to do it in the order
that's
that
supposed to
she's made the
represent
model?
You can do
Earth.
anything you want, I think.
Okay,
Wow.
Daniel. Can you slam dunk the earth ball onto the base?
Watch
Be careful, Daniel. Don't want you to get hurt.
Also, it's worth mentioning too, if you're interested in seeing what you can do to help Centrepoint,
Totally do like the model, but with
you can see the link in the description below.
Mm.
There's also a number to the
Now,
helpline, but you can check out
let's
the
move
website, and it does
Mr. Pancake
lists
head
everything
onto the
that they
pedestal.
do. They do some amazing work for people in the UK who might be homeless or who are homeless between 16 and 25. So, yeah, it's definitely worth reading about.
Oh, I see where you're going
I'm gonna
with
go
this.
metal arm now.
Clever.
I'm gonna be a maverick and
Now-
put it in the wrong order.
Let's throw
Is that
on
his
that
head
spider.
in the middle?
Yeah. I'm giving him like a weird hat.
I like it. A jazzy hat.
I'll move his hat round. Little arm.
Oh, you can turn it.
Turn
Yo.
left.
I didn't do
Can
any
you turn
turning.
That
Spider thingy.
spider thingy around?
Sweet.
That's pretty
Yeah,
neat.
I think that's perfect, Joanne. Voila.
That hat must have considerable heft to it. It's
Well,
quite heavy.
I think this is it. Looks
It
good
should
to
all
me.
be a little
Only
bit more
if the
fashionable.
muse approves.
Oh yeah, it's super cool. Thanks for listening to me, Sean. It's exactly what I wanted.
You did a great job, Inanna.
Well, Sean, Daniel, I think art might be in your family DNA. There's no escape.
I agree.
I think we're done for the day.
I
Thank
think that
you
is a
so much for your
masterpiece.
help.
Okay.
Mwah.
Looks very different to the one
That
I
was
did.
fun.
I like it.
Did you have it normal way
Joanne's
around
so
so that his
chill about
arms
it.
were like...
Yeah, kind of.
That's what makes her talented.
But I like the hat idea.
I bet you would like Minecraft.
Ooh,
I think I would
It's
too.
kinda like this.
Yeah, I've read about it. It's a video game, right?
What? I need to hear the rest of
Yes.
this.
And you can build whatever you want in it.
Ooh, you have to show me then. Precarious.
Do you have an
patriots.
Xbox?
Don't know
Joanne?
if you're going to have a copy of that out in the desert.
No. I also think that
But I guess you can
Daniel's
play it on...
playing fast and loose with the term the same as this.
I mean,
not.
it's you can make blocky sculptures. It's,
Apparently the sculpture looks like one that doesn't piss when they fall. It's going to become a thing.
I don't even know what it means.
No.
I'm kind of quite tempted to check, like Google it on my phone. but-
Someone said they googled it and there's nothing to... There's nothing. I'm going to have a sit. What's on his trousers?
This place is such a trip.
This has always
It's
been
kinda
like
like
one of my
Yes.
favourite things about Life is Strange.
Oh,
Like
what,
the
when-
moments where you can just sort of
Oh, is there-
contemplate.
You
and
think you can see it.
Like,
Yeah.
I always liked it
Closer
with
you get.
the first Life is Strange because you could
It
always
changes.
like Max would sort of listen to music on a bed or something,
Yeah.
and you could
I
just sort of
thought
look
the
around and
people
think
here
about
would be
everything
like
that's
freaks.
happened.
My favourite one is Captain
They're just
Spirit when
sick of
he's up in his
bullshit.
little tree house.
Oh
And you
yeah.
can listen to a song up there.
I sound like a
Captain
local.
Spirit's so good.
I've just completely forgotten what the name
I guess
is.
I'm
I
always
think it's
gonna be
called
a
Death
bit-
with Dignity.
Oh, I thought you were talking about him.
This one's by like Sufjan Stevens, I think it's called.
So much great music in the series overall.
Oh, the
Just
soundtrack
amazing.
is so good.
So good.
Skate. I wonder if Sean did that.
Space. I'm trying to read what's on his trousers.
Super Wolf to the Silver Wolf.
It
This
feels
is a
weird that we're
weird-
like trying
yeah.
to zoom in on
It's
his.
something super cool
Space.
for you to find.
That looks like it
When you
says
accept this quest
The F-bomb
to
again.
find my secret
Space Fuck
treasure.
Lips. Oh, fuck ups.
10-4. Okay.
You know,
The first one's a lot worse.
that famous clothing brand.
Anyway,
Space Fuck
Yes.
Lips.
Well, we know what your clothing line's going to be called.
Yeah.
You must
Oh, what was
find
this
the
video?
two
Oh.
items that will reveal where the treasure
Oh,
is.
treasure hunt time.
deal.
So for the first item is near the place with many wings that cannot fly.
Many wings that cannot fly.
That's it.
That's your clue?
You can do it,
Many wings.
brother. I hope.
You got this.
And don't bother checking Mom's trailer. It's outside.
It's outside.
Thanks for the
Like how
clarification,
he was,
Dan.
he's still just setting the rules, but he's trying to do it in character. What has many wings but can't fly?
You're off, Sean.
Pressure.
Oh, I like that. Yeah, so he kind of does like a hot cold thing.
Warm?
Warm.
Getting warm.
Why don't I know what this is?
You're in the middle zone.
Middle zone. Yee! Captain Spirit!
Aww. It's not that, so I'm gonna keep moving along.
You can even ask him about it.
What has many wings but cannot fly? What is it? Is it the bird thing?
Warm?
Now, I thought that the first time,
You're a snowman.
Love
but
the
you're a
energy out
snowman,
here.
Ellen.
With everyone
That's
building
just
stuff
rude.
as they please.
That thing we bought earlier was a snowman.
You were closer earlier.
Daniel, give me a break.
Yes.
Getting closer. You're in the middle zone. Getting warm?
Oh, is it that? No, it's not that, is it? Oh, it is that.
There you go.
It doesn't have wings.
Do you know what? I think he gave me a different clue. I think he said something about wind when I did it, which is a lot more
Well, that
obvious
I would have.
than-
Yeah, that makes sense. Oh, it's a map. It's better be
Ahoy,
accurate.
matey.
I have
I
longitude,
found a map
longitude and
of
latitude.
Away.
You know,
The
it took
place
me,
is called Away.
it is. It took me a little while to realise that it was called Away.
A map of
Got
Away.
it.
Now,
Arrgh.
second item. You'll need to find something that eats the sun.
It's, solar panels.
Sure.
Quick.
Oh, I can't go that way. I've been told off before. Oh, man.
You're in the middle zone.
Zone. Not too far. Getting closer.
I can almost imagine the voice actor doing that as well now.
Hey,
So sweet.
these. Do I have to tell him I found it, or do I just look?
Man, you're right there.
Oh, there.
Just look around.
I am
All
looking
right, Dan.
around. Oh, that's. Oh, it's right by the cars.
I wish my
Found it.
like
Nice.
anyone made a treasure map for me. That would be so
It's
fun
a
as a kid.
My mum did that for me
Trace
once
of
as a
paper
kid. We did
sheet with
an
red
Easter
cross.
egg hunt
Oh, we
to
did.
do clues.
So we used to do Easter egg hunts in the house. So
yeah,
it was never like
yeah, it was indoors.
my dad.
indoor Easter
Yeah,
egg
my
hunts.
dad would just be like, "You're hot or
I
cold,"
think I have
basically,
the
a bit like
whole
this, but
treasure.
not with a map.
Captain.
Um,
Now you just got
Oh,
to
I can't go
get
that way.
your
My
way
bad.
to the treasure.
right, it's the
Hope you
cars.
know where to go.
That's a cool ass map you drew, dude.
I was
It is a
convinced
cool ass map.
that there would be a collectible in the cars bit. Spoilers, there aren't, but I spent a lot of time looking around
You're warm.
for that.
Oh, hello. Treasure.
Ooh. Looks like something's buried here.
Did he steal that from someone
Yes.
to play a game
I
with?
think I have found the hidden treasure.
It's quite a nice earring, by the way.
It is nice. I'd have one of those.
Yeah, I'd wear them.
Gold treasure. Looks like gold, right?
Still in character.
Not a prospector.
Admirable.
It looks like the real deal.
I like their little neck scarves they've got rocking on there.
Yeah.
Time it is. Victory. Dance time.
That is
He's got the moves.
almost as if he was doing a fortnight dance,
Yeah,
which every
Get a bit
child
of,
of his age would be doing.
get a bit of flossing in there.
Mm.
Can't really do
You
it
asked
sitting
for
down.
it.
What's the one that?
Need JJ. He would
Yeah.
know all of these.
We'll get him to come down and do a dance for us in a bit. What am I
It's
doing
for
now?
charity, so
Wait for Karen to come back. Oh, I think you're spotting Mom's truck coming back.
Success. Where?
Yes, 100% her.
Gotcha.
That way? Where's it? Where's?
We'll help her out with the groceries.
Which way is she coming back from?
standing in
please?
the road. That's a risky manoeuvre. I assume that's the road.
You'd hope.
Yeah, it's like
Karen?
the dirt track. That is the sort of road.
Mummy. Oh, someone
Don't
thinks
wanna
it's
get
rubbish
run
to
over
win
by
an
Karen.
earring. Should have won a dog.
Although,
I mean, that's better, but also a bit cruel to make.
imagine, hiding a dog somewhere.
Where's this
I guess you
car?
could-
I can hear it. Oh,
There.
there it is.
Oh, she's.
That's why I couldn't
Swerve.
go that way, because otherwise.
That
Swerve.
was a heck of a swerve.
Hello. My mum has a bit. Oh, there it is. There she is.
Did you just say your mum has a beard?
Yeah. That's how long she's been gone doing the shopping.
This is such a weird fucking place.
Stop swearing.
But that's what's cool about it.
That is a loud beep, Karen.
Excuse
Hey,
me,
what's
not
up?
Karen.
Hey, good morning.
Look who it is!
How was the town
Oh.
trip?
Hate these trips. People look at us as if we're aliens. Here come the sand people.
So if you played the first Life is Strange, you might recognise this guy.
Jolie! I missed
David.
you. Next time, you're...
Beardy David.
We'll see.
Stepdad Dave.
Looking good.
They're not dating, are they?
Defying death on a
They
daily
just
don't
both
know.
live there.
They might. I don't know. I think I think they're
Can't
just.
be everyone's stepdad in every Life is Strange game.
Thanks, Angel.
I think they are just friends because I think
You're
he's
the man, Karen. Catch you later.
still not.
Take care.
Well, you'll see.
Imagine if they made him the only
So,
recurring
how did you guys
character and he just keeps
reconnect?
popping up in every game being like, I'm your stepdad now. Amazing, Karen. Really
It was
amazing.
amazing. So many stars.
I would love to see the
So
stars
quiet.
like out in Arizona. It'd be
And
amazing.
you'd like it?
Yeah. Is that the bearded
Stargazer.
man?
Glad you got to
Is that the
see
bearded mum?
Hi, Mom.
I don't understand the question. Is that the bearded mum?
How was the town?
Yeah?
Well, it's because
There's a bearded man and a
But we
mum,
got something
beardless mum.
for
you
Bye.
thought it was your mum with a
I-
beard.
Yeah, well, he was like, Mum's here, and all I could see was a beardy man.
Cat,
That's
Danny
not,
boy.
That's not
the
your
mum
mum.
I know.
Not to say mums can't have beards.
Oh, she calls him Danny Boy
But I'm
too.
way
Now I
better
feel
now.
unoriginal. In Life is Strange 3, you find out he's your stepdad.
Just wants to be a kid.
There's the twist.
That'd be immersive.
Yeah,
In a word.
Daniel hasn't been
He
like
has
this in
changed
forever.
a heck of a
You've
lot.
all been a good influence on him.
About time you
I don't-
boys went camping.
I'm not crazy about the
Hope Daniel
ponytail.
didn't get scared by all
Yeah.
the critters.
Yeah, not anymore.
How long would he have
He's seen
been?
a lot
What's the
worse.
gap
Maybe
in
tougher.
years
But he
between?
can defend
Can't remember the
himself.
timeline after the
And
events
he
of
does like to show
the
off.
first Life is Strange.
Maybe
Neither
too
can I.
much. You boys have been here
But you
over a
chose
month. I
Arcadia
still
Bay,
can't
didn't
get
you?
over Daniel's.
Yeah. So when you went past it in the first episode,
It was still
it
there,
was all intact.
which will affect this slightly.
Me neither,
Me
David.
neither.
I wasn't
I
listening,
never
but
figured it out,
same.
So I don't try anymore.
Well, take it from an old
What's he
soldier.
talking about?
But you trained him well.
He's not
He's
a
a
dog,
good kid.
David.
Thanks.
Wish he
tried
was
my
a dog.
best.
I guess it's reassuring. But what do I know? Never met someone with a superpower before.
Oh, not that you know.
Not always easy.
We'll have you.
He listens to
You
me.
were so close to one, David.
Guess you never really know.
Perfect.
Listen, raising a kid is the toughest job in the world. Trust
I
me,
mean, you haven't done it.
combat was easier.
Did he only
You
come into
sort
her
of-
life? How many kids have you
Oh.
got, David?
You
Oh, no, I
didn't
feel
tell me
bad
you had
asking that now.
kids. How many?
None. I was a stepdad. Or, in her case, a step douche.
Hey!
I'm
Aw.
divorced now. But I never
I
had
didn't
the
think she
chance
called him step douche to his face.
do the right thing for my
Probably did.
stepdaughter
Or at least said it loud enough that he would hear it.
before she
Mm.
died.
Oh.
We were like
Chloe, this
oil and
hurts.
water, and
I
she
feel
was
bad.
always starting shit,
Oil
Guess
and
that's
water.
hard for a kid to get a new father.
especially one like me. I just
Yeah, you are a
had
bit
no
shit,
clue
David.
how to deal with her. Wish I
I
did.
guess the whole
Anyway,
the bit where they're in a
Can't
photo
go
studio and
back.
he turns up and he's all upset
No.
and that
Thanks for
doesn't
doing it
happen
again.
because she
better
reversed
start my
time,
delivery now.
right?
If
Found
you
some weird
chose
snacks
You
in
chose
town.
to
Bay,
save the
Arcadia
Bay,
Bay.
It's gonna
Arcadia
freak.
Bay,
Then the whole
it means she gets shot by Nathan
Nathan
Prescott
Prescott.
at the beginning.
Catch
So
us.
yeah, all of
so
that
all of
stuff,
the nice moments that he had
it would have
didn't
all
happen.
changed
Time
the
out.
events. Yeah.
I'm gonna melt.
So he wouldn't have even
Now
known
I know why they don't
Max.
play baseball in the desert.
You throw
So maybe
way
he
better than
hadn't
shot.
actually technically met anyone with a power,
We're
but
not done
Well,
out
David's
here
made
He
us
yet.
did
look like
in the
right
timeline.
idiots.
Get this food
look,
inside before I
he
melt.
did meet
No
them,
problem.
but Max just rewound time, so he forgot that he met Max.
Someone who I
Weird.
don't think is a fan of Life is Strange
She's
has just
so
put
Nothing?
soap operas for kids. Pass.
Joanne is so cool. Stanley's so cool.
I mean, this is an 18
The Heat
plus.
is so cool.
It is an 18
So-
game, so
He's
You're
dropped the
way
F
too
bomb like
easy,
3
bro.
times.
Whatever. Can't
So
help
it's
it
a
if I
soap
like
opera for big boys
Just be you and I.
like us.
I'm just saying,
it's an emotional
don't get too cozy here.
drama
This
with lots of heart.
Someone said they like David. Do you
I
like
know.
David in this game, or you mean you always liked David?
Do you know
Or
what,
you liked
I-
David at the end of the first one?
I
Because
really
liked him
warmed
at the
David-
end of
warmed
the
to him,
first
yeah.
one.
He's not actually that bad.
He just doesn't know how to do things right, I guess. Is he a military man? Because he was like the
Yeah, he's the next soldier.
the school security, wasn't he?
Yeah,
In the
he
first
used to
one.
be in. He used to be a soldier.
Uh,
Hot sauce.
Crops will make it.
I do remember Karen would drown her pancakes in hot sauce.
That's just wrong.
Gross.
No, wrong.
Hot sauce on pancake. I mean, I know the whole spicy, savoury, sweet.
But that's
mashup,
like
but that's weird.
like bacon and syrup, isn't it? That's not like hot sauce.
But hot sauce is it's got that tang. No.
Oh, it's stuck in my head now.
Ooh, drinking in unison. Definitely related.
That is the test. That's the
truth.
DNA test that they do. Like, put
Are you my
cans of
mother?
soda.
You've been here over a month now.
I'm not sure. I get that art is open to interpretation. What do I think of your place? Everybody's cool.
Everybody's very cool and
But
way different.
I'm not too
Can't
sure.
even
That looks
believe
like
nobody's freaking out about
you ever seen
getting
Rugrats Go to Paris?
Well, Sean.
The Robo Snail.
No.
And Lil, the twin, falls in love with him, and she's like, "Hi, Roby." I don't know why it's stuck in my head.
That's why
I used to
people
be obsessed with the
all over the
Rugrats.
country for their own reasons.
Takes me back.
Not
No,
perfect,
I
but it
agree
works.
that bacon and syrup is the gift of angels. I'm saying that hot sauce on pancakes is the
Hot
devil's
sauce, that's
the
crosses
devil's
the line.
dinner.
Yeah, that is not.
I mean, so peaceful here, or you live as outcasts? It's both.
It's kind of a mishmash, but the you live as outcasts almost sounds quite like judgy.
Okay.
Depends how you want to go, I
Peaceful
guess.
here.
Peaceful
Yeah.
out here.
Karen,
Guess
I'm
that's
not
where
happy
everybody's
with the
really
ending I
looking.
got. Not gonna say which ending because spoiler.
You're probably right.
Ooh, I'm interested.
I still feel like we're
Don't say, obviously, but-
privileged out here. There's bad
Yeah.
shit going on in this desert.
Yeah. I don't think you can ever really get away from everything.
Have you?
Can't escape reality,
I can't see who said that anymore.
even here.
Did you replay it to get a better ending,
We
or did you
just
just stick with the
live
bad ending that you
slightly
got?
I stuck with the ending I got. To be honest, I think it was potentially the best one I could have gotten. But it, yeah, I'm just going to leave it at that for now. But yeah, we'll talk about it at the end, definitely.
Like
Yeah.
most of
Yeah.
us, I was first brought here by someone, Maggie. After I failed to make it in New York, I was lucky enough to meet her down in Florida. She's had a tough life.
So we're gonna try and make
This place was
different
her
decisions to the ones that you made.
She's long gone now.
Yes, it'd be fun from my standpoint,
Still
but
written
maybe
all
for the
over
big
this place.
one of the big choices,
Well.
we could let chat decide if
Thanks for being
Yes.
Like,
Okay. That's a good
who-
idea.
which one, what we should do.
I'm
If you
glad
stay
we
on till the
figured it
end,
out.
then we will let you choose
By the
one
way,
big
can
decision
you
at the end.
credit
Okay.
others
Yeah.
so we
We'll
can
get.
all-
Yeah. We'll,
Yeah.
there's the Life is Strange 2 Bay or Bay
Is
option.
Everything
Then.
okay?
Yeah, which yeah.
I just thought we could spend this day together. Just
So I
the
said,
three of us.
officially ran out of tissues. It has been a roller coaster so far.
Big brother.
You nearly
just
didn't
Aw.
find the treasure. When he was calling me a
need
snowman, I
you
was
at
just like,
Carriage trailer. Copy.
this is getting a bit much.
Sure. I mean, 10
She says she wants to talk to us. I hate it when parents say that.
Immediately think you're in trouble.
Can we talk?
It's like when someone
why?
sends you an email being like, "Do you have some? Do you have a minute?" And you're like, "Just tell me what it is you need.
Yeah.
I need to know."
My mum would
How
message me
about
like,
track
when you get
on
home this
Candy?
evening, we need to talk. And then I'd just feel sick all day.
Yeah, and you'd
Why?
get home and it'd be like, "Did you want to have sausage for tea?"
Yeah.
Or something. It's really like mundane.
Why would you
You're
do
like,
that?
God.
And yes, if I do want sausage. Of course. What stupid question is that? What? Someone called Aloy Chloe Price, which is a cool,
Good
cool
mesh
name.
up there.
Chloe survived in my game and she's married to Max. Deal with it, haters.
See, I like that ending. I couldn't bring myself to sacrifice the entire of Arcadia Bay.
I heard that, whether this is like 100% true, I mean, I think Aloy Chloe Price can confirm, but I think Joyce is dead if you choose Bay, B-A-E Bay.
Should have camped near that little creek.
Where are we going?
In my mind, Chloe's still alive, and the whole of Arcadia Bay is alive, and everyone's just happy
Except
and
Wade.
hunky-dory.
Who wanted to go ape, ape,
This
ape.
place makes for a pretty cool bedroom.
I also hope there's going to be a third
Me
Life
too.
is Strange game.
Me
Oh,
too.
Sorry.
Yeah.
Just got one last thing to show you guys.
I reckon they would. I think these games have
Can't
done
get
well
enough
enough that
of this
they
place.
could do another one.
Mm.
Might not be for a while yet.
Come on,
And
Daniel.
obviously,
Give me your hand.
don't know if I've got the new game Tell Me Why, which is a separate team outside of this, the Life is Strange team.
Yeah.
But
It seems
so
like
we're
there's still going to
getting
be like a
something from that studio.
decision-based element to it.
Slow
yeah,
down, Mom.
it's got sort of
You walk too fast.
plays around with the
More
idea of
walk,
memory. It's a
less
very
talk.
interesting idea.
And you'll pass me up.
We're taking us, Mum.
Guys,
It's very dark.
It's quite foreboding that
check
she's
this
like,
out.
I need to talk to you. Let's go
Now
for a walk.
this is nature's art.
Yeah.
It does look nice, Mum, you're right.
I did feel quite unsettled for this, actually, just because
It's so
the way it
big.
is dark and she's like, follow me and you don't know why.
And so
It's not often that a non-horror game
Except for the
makes you
birds
walk
of
around with a
prey.
torch.
Reminds me of Alan Wake.
It reminds me of Alan. That's exactly what I was
Yeah.
thinking. As is not going to end well.
Yeah.
Oh, this is a nice moment. Oh, I can. Okay, thank God.
Ow!
Oh, can I join him? I want an owl.
He's very close to that edge. Again.
Jesus Christ, Daniel.
Also, it's in the dark too,
Do you
boy.
think he could levitate himself? Like if he was falling, could he just?
Ooh.
He could
A
probably
bit
stop,
like-
like he did with Chris. Like
Yeah.
stop. Could he
I
fly?
almost hide all the time, Mom.
I don't know if he has the ability to move
Because
himself.
he can push
You
the
think Joanne
air.
likes to come with me?
Oh,
Maybe.
I bet she would be fun to go hiking
Is
with.
she with Joanne? Is she
Not
with Joanne?
when I go too fast. She's all about the
Who's she
journey.
with? Everyone needs to
Usually
be
fun at
romancing
picnics.
each other. Who's with who?
Yeah, ship
Usually.
everybody.
Joanne is like Sean.
Always.
Coan.
They make art, so they
With
stop to look
Sharon.
at stuff. You're way
I
more
know
like
Chloe and Max are very
Thanks.
Yeah. I am like
popular in terms of
So
shipping.
let's hurry
And I
up.
ship them, to be honest.
Someone hears a dog. Is it when the wolf was howling? Oh, I can't run.
Ooh.
That looks nice. Where did that go? Where was it? There was sand. I just saw it.
Isn't the whole bit sand?
Well, according to Desert Weekly,
Sand,
Yes.
sand.
breaking news, sand.
Cactus scandal in 5.
What a cactus scandal.
Well, they are prickly. What are you doing,
Karen,
Mum?
where are we going?
Yeah, you're kind of circling around there and... okay, she's finding her way. It's
It's-
dark.
But it is also a desert.
Yeah, look at that sky.
I love to come here to get
The
away.
lighting is great in this, I have to say.
Away.
I bet.
It's the best spot.
Let's sit down.
I don't like camping, to be honest, but
No, not at
I do quite like the idea of being out in the desert and looking at the stars. That'd be really nice.
And then going home to my actual bed,
So,
Yeah.
Hey,
being comfy.
I do appreciate that you guys stuck around this long.
Thank you, Karen. Ooh, do you regret
Some
leaving
weighty
us?
choices.
So, now that you know us better, do you kind of regret leaving and everything?
That's an awkward question.
I made a decision to never have regrets.
That's a no.
You two would be the best
How
reason.
can you just decide not to? I mean,
Yeah, you
Right.
can't. You can't be like, I've made the decision
No, I
to
love
never feel
both of you
sad.
so much.
yeah,
Well,
it's quite hard.
good luck.
It's quite a hard thing to do. More power to you if you can do it.
Mm.
Where you're going.
You have to say, if you're, if you're out on the streets with no home,
Do you think we'll make it?
Karen,
camping's probably the best way to.
be honest. Do you think we'll make it to Mexico?
You made it this far.
I always want to.
Mexico.
Puerto
Going through
Lobos.
hell.
Puerto.
I hope
Puerto
so.
Lobos, is that how you pronounce it?
Is it P-U-E?
You
It's
both
normally
deserve
Puerto,
Puerto.
isn't it? Puerto Lobos.
But-
Yeah.
I have to be upfront with both of you.
Which apparently
What happened
means wolf
Haven
in
Point is
Spanish,
catching
part of
up
it.
on us.
Lobos, maybe.
Huh?
Does it?
What do you
The writer
mean?
told me that, yeah.
Oh.
When we were in town,
So
we saw
I
some
talked to him a lot
stories
about the
in
Is
wolf
Puerto
thing.
Port?
Could
the
be.
feds are definitely tracking us
I'm
down in the region.
Shoot.
We
brushed on the
should not be on actual. There's actual video proof if we get this
Wow.
wrong.
Yeah.
So it's best to hedge our bets.
Figures. This couldn't last forever.
So, this is it?
Oh.
See you, Nana. We'll leave tomorrow.
Daniel.
Oh, I wish Life is Strange 3 would be based on John Marston. I think I've lost track of the conversation that's going on in the chat, but I would watch that.
Cowboy
That's
Life
why
is
I brought
Strange.
you back here. I
Cowboy,
made
oh
these
boy.
for the
Well,
4th
she
of
made
July,
us?
but this is
Oh,
better.
you shouldn't have.
I love those things.
Oh, it looked like I don't know what it looked like. something you would pave your garden with.
It's like the lanterns from Tangled, isn't it?
Are they legal now? Because the damage they
awesome.
cause. I don't
Are
want to.
they?
Don't want to put a dampener on this lovely moment, but
Let's light up
I
the
didn't think
sky.
you were allowed to set those off anymore.
This is so sweet, though. The music, again, just so nice. The actual score is so nice.
Comes in the collector's edition as well.
It does. Eh?
That would be a shot, but there's definitely not one, is there? I mean, that's cheating.
He's swirling.
He be swirling. Aww. Why doesn't he just come with them? Why'd you have to be like that?
She just can't give up her freedom, I guess. She's a tricky character, in a way. It's quite a hard one to write.
Yeah, when I was talking to one of the writers, well, one of the producers, he was saying that it's not normally told from the woman's side of things. So often it's, you know, a dad has walked out on their family and it's kind of forgiven more because it seems like more of a typical thing to happen. Whereas when they're telling it from this perspective and it's a mother who's left, it seems more of an unforgivable. They wanted to focus on the idea of someone who wasn't ready or right for being a mum. Yeah.
I think, it's often lots of people will find it even more unbelievable that a mum would leave their kids than a dad.
Yeah.
Which
it's definitely, like, even
it's
I
tricky,
thought
you
that,
know.
which I don't know why I had that in my head, but it's like,
I guess it's that maternal.
Yeah.
It's a tricky thing.
It's just more stereotypical.
Yeah.
For you to hear of a father not being present, it's almost forgiven because, well, for no logical reason, but
yeah.
Where are we now? So we have to leave.
Are we away?
Are we off away? Up and away?
It's a weird place to call a place, like away.
I'm guessing they've named it that, right? It's not
like,
just
go away. But I am in a way.
Home and away. What does that say? Police something family after Nevada fire.
That's the Haven Point fire.
Yeah. I'm guessing there's no way to not set that place on fire, is there?
I think regardless of how it goes down, it will go on fire.
No. So that's we have to leave again. I think.
It is hard, like if you
kind of scared.
don't have a permanent home, you just keep having to move forward. You just want them to be able to settle down and be alright, don't you?
Especially because there's been a few places now where they've liked being there. You just want to be like, oh, just stay there, just have a nice time. You don't have to go to Puerto.
Just let them be safe and happy now, and just have the remainder of their childhood.
So I'll do what I have to help you. It won't be easy crossing that border. So I'm gonna.
You do often think about like people that have no one to turn to. Like, what do they do in that situation?
Yeah,
that's where Centrepoint comes in. Coincidentally.
Nice segue.
Yeah.
So they can catch
me. They can help and offer advice for anyone who's in that kind of situation.
Mom,
or if you know someone who might be
us.
in that situation.
It's not about me right now. We need to get your asses to Puerto Lobos.
Someone said, what game are you guys going to stream next? This has been a fun distraction from work. In brackets, I'm supposed to be working.
Anything's better than working.
I guess it depends. I'm going to say thanks. I don't know what I'm saying thanks.
She's going to go to the police for you. Distract them.
Oh, I feel bad saying thank you now. It's just kind of like, yeah, nice one.
When I came to Haven.
I guess
I felt
streaming kind of depends on how this does, because there's like a test run in a way.
And I feel the same
obviously
today.
we're mainly doing this because of it being the last episode and it being in association with a charity.
For a good cause.
But
I don't
never say never. We'll see how things go.
I've had loads of fun. Definitely do it again. So
to stay true to yourselves. This is your life.
I mean, the end of this may traumatise me to the point where I never want to stream anything.
We'll just be like blubbering messes, maybe.
I'll just put this down like, well, not
And,
playing games anymore.
yeah.
That's. I should have paid attention. I don't think Dad raised us that way.
I don't
Yeah,
know.
I think she was talking about don't give up your freedom.
Raised us this way.
And
He was a rebel.
Oh, Away is based on some hippie
wasn't a
compounds in
criminal.
California, apparently.
Oh, interesting.
If that's true, that is
Teach us to say,
interesting.
fuck it.
I wouldn't be surprised actually because they do lots of
Esteban
research
had a lot
when
more
they
faith in the system.
right.
than me.
So they might have found that and
I had to
yeah,
just
drew
shed my own
inspiration from
light.
that. That's really interesting.
Look, I only want you and Daniel to get what
And
you
they are
deserve.
kind of like trying to get out of society and do their own thing, so that makes sense.
Okay. This is the last roundup.
Wait, let me say bye to Joanne.
Oh, he likes
All right.
Joanne, doesn't he?
I'm gonna go do one last checkup.
Did I miss my chance to get the
Before you
to
head.
get the collectible, or was it now?
Now, I
Okay.
reckon.
Forget
I think it was available at this
talked
point,
about.
so
it's your life, Sean. You should go see David.
It's Daniel's
He
life
has
too.
something for you.
Or is
Okay.
that not what she means? I might be jumping down her throat there. Sorry, Karen. I'm tense. I feel like teenage boys grow at such a rate that he shouldn't still be able to fit into that jumper. Because how old is he? 16?
maybe it was a large.
Oh, hey mum or hey Karen. What's he writing that with? It doesn't look like a pen.
Looks like the back of it, like it's an upside down pen almost.
Yeah, and like sometimes you just trace words with it.
See, now I started with "Hey Mum" or "Mom," but go
Let's go
follow
hey
your
Karen.
heart. All right.
Right,
Hey.
Kaz.
Karen.
He's called her Karen this whole
I'm better
time.
with drawing than writing,
Yeah.
but
I think I went with the
Still.
logic of she's going to distract the police for
Here
us
it
and get in
goes.
trouble on our behalf.
That's a good
So I was
point.
like, "Mum, sorry about this, but you know."
We're so different. You're still an oddball.
Oh, that's really interesting. So because I did "Hi Mum," I had two different options to that. So I haven't seen that before.
I don't like either of those.
You're an
One of
you're
them's
still,
like,
you're still an oddball.
I still don't get you, and the other one's like, you're a weirdo.
I think the oddball one's quite
Oddball's
harsh.
affectionate. Oh,
Is it?
I don't know.
I guess, yeah. I guess
First
if you're
person
like,
to
we're so-
comment. Should we say we're so different, or you're still an oddball?
I
I'll
guess
give it.
oddball's kind of love, yeah, in a, you know.
Yeah,
we're so-
oddball's better than like.
I guess we're so
you're a
different
freak.
that I don't understand you.
Okay,
is a
you're an
bad
oddball. No, wait, are you saying that, or are you just saying it's someone put subcaza? You're an oddball.
I think that means we have to go with that.
Yeah,
You're
okay,
an
I'm
gonna
gonna go with you're an
you're
oddball.
still an oddball to me.
Oh, see, that's nice.
You know, I'm glad I got to spend time with an oddball. like
Okay.
Oddball.
See, sometimes it's...
The word oddball's not used enough.
I know. I think sometimes...
Don't give up on your freedom. Sorry for getting you in trouble.
okay, so I did the kind of sorry for getting you in trouble bit, but
I feel like that one's probably nicer. Don't give up on your freedom.
I think she
But,
would maybe appreciate it more. But
Yeah, I'll say that, even though
So don't
that's
give
kind
up
of the
on your
thing
freedom.
that
yeah,
has
it's
caused
like,
the problems.
hi
between
Karen,
them.
you're an
differences.
oddball. Don't give up.
Everyone's
I'm
just
glad
saying
you get to do
oddball
things
now.
your own way.
P.S. Oddball. Odd. Full stop. Ball. Full stop.
Just
It's-
lay low for a while.
It's funny, like sometimes the choices you can read
try to
them
reach it
and
once we find
you
our
think
own
they will
freedom.
come across a different way to how they actually come
Until
across. So
then.
it's a bit tricky sometimes.
Take
Like with
care.
oddball
Oh,
and
that does
things.
frustrate me when the dialogue option. This Life is Strange hasn't been too bad for it, but it does sometimes happen where you say something and then what they actually say based on that prompt is nothing. Like so much more aggressive. You're like,
Yeah.
I didn't
Oh,
mean-
it's like, I didn't mean to do that.
Hey Karen, I'm better with drawing than writing, but still here goes. You're still an oddball to me, but you know, I'm glad I got to spend time with an oddball like you. So don't give up on your freedom, despite our differences. I'm glad you get to do things your own way. That's nice.
That's a nice letter. I think if I was an estranged mum, I would appreciate
Yeah.
that. You know.
It's a hard situation to put yourself in the shoes of, but
Interesting that you can like
don't leave it.
not leave one at all.
I'll leave it as is.
Yeah.
I'm happy with.
After that oddball debate, I think it's worth just leaving it as it is.
Cheers, Kaza. Are those chilies hanging in her window?
Yeah.
Giant
I think you
chilies.
might be able to look at the newspaper, by the way, the one that you were trying to read.
Look at that.
Seek. Police seek
Won't
family
ever leave us
after
alone.
Nevada fire. How do they have a picture of him with an eye? Oh, I guess they would have taken that.
Probably the hospital.
Oh god, look at Daniel's haircut.
The Colt haircut was not a good look.
No, hair cult.
That bowl haircut.
Gotta shave? You gotta save money where you can. You gotta shave that off. What am I doing? Check on David.
Okay, dude. Don't forget about David.
Sometimes I forget that he's thinking those things. Like earlier when he was thinking and he had a pancake. Have I passed the thing I'm supposed to do?
No, you were getting close. You need to... I'm almost just kind of telling you. Look, now there's junk there.
Oh.
That wasn't
junk.
there before.
Hello, junk.
Ooh.
Ooh.
Old school bottle opener alert.
That's not an alert. Old school bottle opener alert.
It's a nice bottle opener, actually. It's got like a whale on it.
Take care of you, little
Isn't
buddy.
that the Arcadia Bay, like the cafe whale?
Was it?
I think it might be.
Oh, what, the one that Joyce worked at?
Yeah.
Oh.
I didn't think about that, actually, when I actually found that. It just occurred to me now. But that's cool. It makes sense if it's David.
Sean.
Hey,
Right, David?
Aaron said you wanted to see me.
Yeah, but go grab that police scanner inside first.
He's just come out
I
with a
gotta put
drill.
these
That's
little
quite
plates
threatening.
in
It's
the
very
car.
close to his
He's kind
stomach.
of waving it around as well.
I'll join you when I'm done.
You holster that. You maniac.
I feel you, David.
Aww. Dear Joyce, great to get your postcard. You sure get around now.
If you press X,
Oh.
it'll show you what's crossed out.
Oh yeah. Hope you're seeing the world and like you wanted. I know our lives are so different now. I like to think, but I hope we can. Everything is so different now, and I hope one day we can just have a beer and shoot the shit like before. Don't like that phrase.
I miss you.
Oh, he crossed out my Joyce and just wrote Dear Joyce. That's sad. Maybe he had the same little mini bit of...
Why? Why you gotta be so sad?
Oh, that's the photo that's in the house.
Must be his ex-wife.
No, Chloe. Ah.
He's changed so much since this.
I miss you,
Not for the
Chloe.
best.
I'm sorry for what I did.
What's David doing with that?
Oh.
Creepy, dude.
I mean, it's not creepy if you knew the backstory, Sean. Don't judge.
Yeah.
Didn't think he'd be the type of guy to get custom
Are
plates.
they Chloe's? Why is that a...
It could be Chloe's car.
TRDTCTV.
It's from Oregon, so it could be Arcadia
If anyone
Bay.
knows that that's a reference. Someone said they couldn't even tell that was David. He looks so different. He does look very different.
Yeah.
I guess if you were... That's probably why they've done things like that. If you had slight suspicions, it's like, well, look, there's literally
Must be
Chloe.
his
Yeah,
Fox right
you know,
there.
it's him.
He's
If
changed
anyone-
so much since this.
There was someone in the chat earlier
And not
who
for the best.
chose Chloe. I'd be
Is that
curious to
him?
know what you see around his trailer instead.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Me and
I
David
would really
won't
like to
be
know
sharing
what's in
any
that.
playlist.
Also, has he hunted a deer? Because
Yeah.
that's not cool, David.
Gross.
That's right.
Proud of you,
I
brother.
never
Up,
saw
up,
David
and away.
even drink a beer.
How's that what that means? So we've never seen David drink a beer. How does he get that from up, up, and away? Oh, I was supposed to be getting the police scanner. From the Pogo.
Okay. How does this thing work?
Is it this one or this one?
Okay. Only gotta search between 140 and 160.
Why isn't it going up? Oh, right. I thought it was just a case of actually twizzling the...
I think
The
yeah,
old-
push up or down. Quite curious to know how many different channels there might be on it.
Yeah. Anything?
Oh, I had.
Still not the right
No.
one.
Someone said David's got a really square head in that photo. He has got quite a square head.
He has that sort of military
like a kind of block head.
cut, yeah, haircut,
I don't know why I said block head. That's me.
which is why the ponytail looks so wildly different.
Yeah. 'Cause it's not like its own style. It's like he's added a ponytail onto it.
Please don't let the cops come looking. Still not the right one. Come on.
Come on. Come on. Is it? Yeah.
Wait, is this it?
Yes. What's a 1010?
Don't know the police lingo. Other than 10-4.
Now we can spy on the cops
10-4,
all the way
like-
to Mexico.
10-4, I
Check.
think it's like, okay.
I heard you loud and clear.
Yeah.
Where did David get that from? His last job was a security guard for a school.
I don't know if I'm right here, but I feel like he had something like that in his garage
Did he?
in
That makes
Life
sense.
is Strange.
He's quite a suspicious guy, wasn't he?
Yeah, because I think you find all that stuff which makes him look worse than he is when you're Max
Mm.
in his garage. And you're like, why is he tracking all of this stuff? What's he doing?
And your mom's car is all ready to roll. Did
Ready
you
to
get the
roll.
police scanner?
Yep. And I found the police frequency.
How about that? Good job.
Thanks, David.
Now, you'll
What's his-
always want
Oh,
to
has
know
he got
what
a
they're up to.
tattoo?
It might be
Chloe?
like, looks like it says in memory.
It does.
On your way to the border.
Oh, I didn't notice that.
Take your shirt
All
off, David.
This is the fastest route.
I guess the only
You
way
get
to
there,
confirm that is if
Cross between
I think the person who
Leave
has
us two
played the
stations.
first one is not here
Now.
anymore. But if he
You
doesn't
have to
have that in
exit
the other
the
game, I
main
guess it
road
confirms
and
it.
drive through the
Be
desert
very
for a
subtle.
while.
It looks like maybe the top
But
of her hat.
Karen's car should
Yeah.
be okay.
Oh, that's
Got
just
all that?
tantalising. It's like in memo.
Sure.
It's like, Sean, just pull it down
Thanks.
and then walk away.
Yeah.
Sean,
So we can see.
Why isn't there
have
an
to
option
know.
to? No, not pull people's shirts down. That's not
On your
Everywhere.
ass.
this kind of game.
You only get one chance here. I'm not trying to be a dick. Just
Oh, someone said,
honest.
I didn't know you guys streamed.
I
It's
know,
nice to
dude.
see two women on a bigger live stream. I hope to
Thanks.
see more from you both.
Oh, that's nice.
Aw,
Thank
girl
you.
power.
Yeah.
Have a seat.
Thank you.
Don't mean to order you around.
But
Bad habits die hard. And yes, I was suspicious when Karen
he
showed
does
up.
seem different in a nice way,
After
though.
watching you
He's
and your
mellowed.
brother for a while, I think I get what you're
Mm.
going through.
Old mellow
Your
David.
experience
That's what they call him. Round
forms you
away.
as a person.
Round and away.
And I
Hello,
imagine
David.
I like how the Chris painting
All
just
the
says, "Don't do
shit
bad,
you've seen.
please."
how it's
It's a very
changed you.
kid way of doing it.
I wonder
much.
if you made Daniel
I'm
make bad
comparing
decisions that
myself.
says something else.
Maybe.
Do
Right.
bad,
I wonder
please.
if he would look
Go for
different
my
if he
own
gets
health.
hit by a car too. Did he look different in yours?
War and at home.
I hope. What do you think
No.
he's like?
I think he'd still look like a superhero, but maybe the phrase would be different.
Press triangle to pull his shirt down. Oh, you find a picture of Chloe and Max in David's trailer.
Oh, okay.
Someone said his head is more circular now.
His head is more.
Let's
It's
ask
less
about my
edgy.
stepdaughter.
Talking about your stepdaughter?
Yeah.
His head
Some
does
rich
look rounder
fucking
now.
kid shot her at school.
It's softer.
Or I was
He's
supposed to
mellow and
protect
soft.
her.
Maybe it's the angrier you are, the squarer your head.
Yeah.
He's so angry. He's got
Once
right
I
angles.
lost her, everything became clear. How selfish and stupid I'd been.
Oh, it's so
I
sad.
should have listened to Chloe. Instead of being a bully. All of my fuck-ups are crystal clear now.
Mm.
But I'm not gonna fuck this up.
What? Fuck what up
Sean.
living in.
I'm gonna do everything I
The
can
desert.
to help you get out of here.
I think he means with
That's-
you.
Ah,
my
that
duty
makes
now.
sense.
But I want to be straight up with you. Okay?
Okay.
Yeah. Of course.
I know you guys got screwed. That you think nobody will ever believe you. But the truth is on your side. You
Well,
and Daniel
Doesn't.
can't just
Mm,
hide
Only
out.
if you show that he has superpowers, which is
Is
not
that
really.
how you
my
see
how
deal.
can you
yourself
explain that all
in
away,
10
you know?
years?
Yeah, I mean, I guess if he levitates something, that would
You
explain it quite
step
quickly.
up
But it's whether you even want to
and face the
expose.
law.
I mean, imagine like telling
can
the
be
authorities
free.
about Daniel's power. They would maybe like
Sooner.
use it for bad reasons.
Mm.
Who knows?
What a new life! Want a new life? Turn myself in.
That was a definitive square.
Yeah,
You just want
Ooh.
a new life.
I'm glad that the big
That's it.
big decisions have the
I
split screen thing,
understand.
because I'd hate to do that and be like, oh
I
crap,
do.
I just decided for us.
Yeah.
Trying to be the adult. You're too young to be dealing with all this. And
I mean, it's Bill Hicks that
Daniel
now,
is
David.
growing
I've dealt
up
with a lot.
fast. Too fast.
Should be
That's
going to
what I'm worried
parties and driving his car.
You made it here.
What, Daniel?
No, Sean.
Oh, yeah.
I know you're
He's,
on
I
the
mean, they're
right
still
path.
waiting for him at that party that he, in the first episode that he was getting beer for.
Oh.
Longest party ever.
Sorry.
Mm.
I really have to take this. Hey, Joyce. Right on time.
Oh, do you think they have regular phone calls?
I reckon they check in with each other a lot. Think you can hear? Yeah,
I'm
you can hear
good.
him.
Finally done setting up those solar panels.
Oh yeah, they definitely chat regularly if he's catching her up on the solar panels. Someone could punch him.
Mostly.
Why? He's nice.
He's soft and mellow. You don't need
Yeah,
to
look how
punch
soft his
him.
head is.
Yeah.
Come on.
He's got no edges anymore.
You would just sink in if you tried to punch him. Get absorbed.
Oh dear.
What's he saying? Hello?
Good. That's
I'm not gonna. I feel uncomfortable. I can see that little boy next. What?
I think they're talking about a pet that went to the vet, if I remember rightly, and then he does sort of mention something else.
Nah. Still haven't heard anything. Just hope they won't let him out.
I'm assuming he's talking about Nathan
Mm.
Prescott, or maybe.
That makes sense.
Yeah. Do you know what? If you don't save the Arcadia Bay, does that mean that teacher is just doing his stuff still? Spoiler for the
need any
first
help?
series, but yeah.
Oh, we've I think we're past
Long
that point
past
now.
that,
We've said
yeah,
a
I
few
guess we
things,
are.
haven't
We have said quite a bit.
I hope not. I didn't know you were a gearhead.
I didn't know you were such a gearhead.
Sean, this is basic car maintenance.
You've never been
And
caught for
I may
Rachel
not be
Amber,
a
if
pro
I'm
like
thinking
your
about
father
it.
was, but I got some solid skills.
No, I
I
guess
have
not.
to out here.
I can't remember if you
sorry.
still managed to lead
I'm the newbie.
the police to him anyway.
I never
can't
really
remember.
got into cars and stuff.
It does get confusing with all of the rewinding
There's lots
time
of-
and overwriting things. It's hard to
Yeah.
remember how it actually
That doesn't
landed.
mean you had to be too.
He wanted me to find myself.
He only wanted me
His
to
dad
find
was a
my
good
own
egg.
way.
Oh no! If you
Whatever
choose
that
the Bay, like BAE ending, you
Wish
hear
I
David
hadn't
talking to
done it.
Chloe on the phone.
Listen,
Oh, no.
Esteban loved you and Daniel
Chloe!
for exactly
That's
who you
sad.
He
Aloy
would be
Chloe
proud
Price, who's the person who
are.
commented
You're
that.
going back to his homeland today.
What do they say on the phone? If you can remember, I would like to know, please. I wish he was here.
Wish he was here with us. It's bullshit that we
Esteban.
get to see Puerto Lobos, but he
Puerto
doesn't.
Lobos.
Porto Lobos, as he say.
I know. But Esteban is still
When
with
they say
you.
that he has a house
He
there,
always wanted you and
is
Daniel
it just
to
a
see
house
where
he's
he
not
came
using
from.
that's empty? Is that what they're trying to say?
I don't know anything about Mexico.
I
guess
assume so,
he
maybe it's like
flexed,
a-
didn't he?
Yeah,
Sean,
it's like a family home.
Mm.
you're carrying the weight of
Puerto
two people on your
Lobos.
shoulders now. It's okay to
It's
be
quite a scary
nervous.
prospect, though, to go to Mexico when you don't really know
I'm
anyone
just
and
tired
you're
of
like...
running.
I mean, obviously Sean
Causing
speaks
trouble
Spanish, but...
everywhere we go.
Daniel
Daniel's
doesn't speak
power
Spanish, does
is
he?
I don't think so, no.
overwhelming, and we don't know where it comes from. But you do know your brother. You'll be there for each other.
Diaz Brothers.
Just want this over. Power freaks me out. Not sure I can do this. What do we want to say? Just want this over.
I just
I
want
just
this
want
over.
to get
Yeah.
this shit
I
over
want them to be alright.
so we can start over if we can.
Your brother sure isn't a little kid anymore. He had to grow up too fast.
Yeah. How old is he?
I think
he
he's
wants to
10.
be equals. And you
There's,
guys are gonna have to work
In Karen's
together.
trailer, in the sink, there's candles for
He may even
10,
help you make it.
if I remember. So
He's so
he's
small.
just turned 10, yeah.
Do you think David pisses when they fall? Oh, for God's sake!
Stop trying to make that a thing.
It is a thing. I like it. Maybe you're right.
Not a
I'm
thing.
not sure what you said, Karen, but I think
You'll figure
it's
it out,
probably right.
like you always do. Okay. Better get back to my tune-up.
All right.
Someone does think that
I'll
David
make one
pisses
last
when they
round
fall.
before leaving.
When they fall or where they fall? I can't remember.
I think piss when you fall, it kind of makes sense if you're like, you're falling on something and there's piss there. It's like, just appreciate what you have type of thing, I reckon.
Daniel, do you
That's what
copy?
I'm reading it into. Because Daniel's like, oh, we didn't get to see this stuff. But like, well, you still saw the
I'm impressed
stars
you
and
managed to
stuff.
get anything from that. Don't piss when they fall.
So,
Reading into it now.
You know.
did you get to say goodbye to
Someone's
Wei?
Daisy has just finished the game and it's amazing.
Yeah. Kind of
What
sad.
kind of ending did
Are
you
we
get?
leaving yet?
Please tell us. I want to know.
We
Actually,
have
no,
to.
not spoilers, but
Don't
were
say
you
what
happy with the ending or were you sad with the ending?
Yeah. Just a general
Did you do a cry? That's what I want
impression.
to know.
I'm gonna miss you.
I probably should have said bye
I'll
to people,
miss you
shouldn't I?
too,
That'd be
Danny.
nice. I'm off.
It was amazing to spend
I
this
like that
time
she
with
calls him
you.
Danny.
I'm so damn proud of you both and what you're gonna do with your life. And if you ever need me, I'm just around the corner.
Okay, Mom. Thank you.
Oh, he's doing a cry. Poor Daniel.
Well, Sean, this is it.
Can't go over the fact that Sean lost an eye. Huh?
Gonna hug her? You're gonna not hug her. Should we hug Karen?
Yeah. Hug Karen or not hug Karen?
Keza, as someone called her.
I'll give it
The
a
oddball.
couple seconds, and if no one suggests anything, then I'll hug her because I feel like it's the nice thing to do.
I did hug her.
Because they've split it, it's a big deal. Has she offered us a hug, or she just stood there? Because it's more
I think
awkward if
it's
she's like,
like- It's just like, you're saying bye, you're gonna hug her, you're just gonna walk off. Not hugging her seems quite cold, to be honest. I mean, she is trying to intervene the police for you. Just bear that in mind. What we got? Hug the oddball.
Hug the oddball, okay.
I agree.
Thanks, Mom.
Oh, someone just after said don't hug her.
Thanks for
Oh,
letting
Thank
me
God you
say
didn't get in first, you horrible person.
but look at that now. That's a
another
sweet
person to hug.
scene. It's quite a long hug.
Let me go, Mum. Please.
Let's hit the road.
Hit the road, Dan. Don't you come back.
Bye, David. You didn't say bye to Stanley or Arthur or Joe. Anne.
Joe and who? They're all saying bye to me now, it's fine.
They're giving you a wave. Bye.
Take care, boys.
Stay safe.
Someone said, now tell her you didn't mean the hug. Psych.
This hurts.
Can you psych a hug? I don't think you can.
I guess you could go in and then be like, psych, and then
Yeah.
reverse.
Psych, psych, psych.
I think that's the first time you kind of see Karen show a bit of real feeling.
Emotion.
Like, this hurts, you know, I'm
Yeah.
letting my kids.
This is less her choice, right? Before she was like, I'm off, kids. Off
Yeah.
to New York. All the endings are a slight mix of good and bad, but I think after watching all the endings, the one I got was the best in my opinion, and yes, I cried.
I think mine's kind of similar to yours, actually.
Apparently
that
they talk about, on the phone, they talk about New Yorkers being awful, and Max has a gallery there. What? And they plan to meet up in Texas or Louisiana. That's the gist of the phone call.
Oh, she has a photo gallery.
Oh, that's so sad. No, I feel like I made the worst choice.
Max.
Psych, 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 Marge Simpson. Have you seen that episode of The Simpsons where they get a tennis court in their back garden, and then Bart and Marge are on a team together, and they're at dinner, and Bart keeps trying to psych them up. They're going psych, 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 and then Marge is like, "Come on, Bart, we don't need a psych, psych, psych."
Something wrong?
That's like one of the only good Marge lines. I feel like she doesn't get many
We're
of
almost
the
there,
good.
baby.
She's,
That's the last time I have to say that.
I don't care
let's
about
solve all our problems with a big bowl of strawberry ice cream. That's one of the ones I remember
What's the
Marge saying.
problem?
What?
Yeah, there's good
What are we gonna
doubles
do?
tennis going on there.
We
Yeah.
don't know anybody. We're like
You're just coming up
strangers.
with all these problems now,
How long
Daniel.
can we live there?
We're literally on our way.
I don't know if we'd live like kings.
Yeah, I was about to press it and I thought, that's exaggeration.
I guess the home.
There'll be no more running.
running's a relief.
How do you think we can live here? No more running, and I don't...
Mm.
So, what are we gonna do for money and stuff?
Yeah, I'll get a job.
I
Give them actual answers
get a
rather than be
job,
like,
man.
don't
Oh,
worry
no
about
worries.
it.
We'll have
Be
money.
hard. You can probably go to school.
Dude,
How much money do
I
we
can't
have?
even
Oh, it doesn't
speak
really matter at this
Spanish.
point.
How can I make friends or do anything if I can't talk?
Just say no hablo mucho español. Everyone likes you, Danny.
Everybody likes you, man. You'll be the cool American kid in no time.
Yeah.
I can do that.
Aww.
Maybe.
I like that you can kind of talk him into things. That sounds bad. But like, in the first one, when you're walking and he gets really sick of walking, and he just talks to him
That
about
sounds
stuff
okay.
and it kind of cheers him up.
Yeah, it's like, hey, you don't have to go to school though. That's,
Yeah.
you know, pretty
and he's
cool.
like, I did
Like,
your
that's
grade 8
true.
school, you got me there, sure. I've heard that people find him annoying, but I just think he's an accurate representation of a 9 to 10-year-old boy.
He's lovely.
Mm. He's having a rough old time.
And yeah, he's been through a heck of a time. And he's going through a weird time. I mean, God, forget puberty. Imagine having a power all of a sudden. It's like, I can move things and destroy things? Heck.
Someone said the bowl of ice cream quote is great. It's just before Lisa pulls the cord on Malibu Stacy who says the same thing.
That's right.
I don't remember that bit.
Yeah, 'cause she's like, Lisa wants her to say more like empowering things for young girls, and she just says something really vapid, like, let's have a big bowl of strawberry right after Marge does. Classic. Yeah, and I think she's like, something gives you wrinkles. I can't remember. Like, worrying gives you wrinkles. And it's like,
oh, this is dangerous. Surely he could drive the entire car.
Well,
thinking gives you wrinkles.
I think it's that. I think it's something really bad like that. And then she makes her own doll. Anyway, we're talking about The Simpsons.
This feels like they're already off into the sunset, but they definitely aren't, are they? Shit's about to hit the fan. I can feel it in my bones. Oh, Wolf Boys.
I really do love the whole wolf motif that they have in the, like, the metaphor. Really cool.
Same. There we go. Is it Karen's car that we're driving?
Yeah, I think it's that one she swerved earlier.
Oh, yeah.
With her shopping.
Shop and swerve. The wall. Beyond the wall.
That looks so big.
Does look quite... yeah.
Dude, it's just a giant fence.
I mean,
except it won't
no.
keep us in.
Yeah, that's a good point.
Also, do you want me to tell you when there's a collectible in the scene?
Is there one in this bit?
Yeah.
Where?
Do you want me to just tell you where it is?
Yeah.
So, if you look back to the front and then head to the right to that rock you can kind of see there.
Hey,
just keep heading that way.
Sean, why would they?
I'm gonna plan on this so hard when I get home.
Well, you know, it's a border, man.
So that blue thing.
Yeah, so like interact with them.
Wall like this, up north.
The jerry can.
That water must be 100
Agua
degrees.
pura.
But it's way better than nothing.
So yeah, I think it's like people have put that stuff there for people who are trying to cross the border.
Wow.
Good luck.
People really just
Buena.
leave stuff for the immigrants?
I'm not sure what that second word is.
There you go.
I hope I can pay this forward.
He is a sucker for a souvenir, isn't he? Shawnee boy.
Oh yeah.
His bag must be so much heavier just because he keeps picking things up.
It's like rocks.
Yeah.
Key rings.
Ooh, a rock.
Bottle openers.
This is the opposite of Seattle. We're at the end of America.
It's cool. Yeah, this whole
So,
episode's quite topical, really, you know.
here we are, Daniel.
Yeah.
The end of the road.
Finally. Let's
Yeah,
get
often
out
see
of here.
games get political, do you? They kind of try.
Yeah.
Well, actually, I say that recently.
You can do it.
Overtly political, though.
I know what you mean, yeah. It's got to take quite a lot of power.
Yeah, that's a big old... That's not a fence. I think Sean was massively downplaying
It's
it
a
there.
pretty massive...
I think like white pickets, if he says fence, that is not.
Dude, it's hard.
If it was a fence along the border, you wouldn't really mind.
So now if he was ever going to get a nosebleed, it would be now. Yeah.
I'm surprised his ears aren't bleeding.
Oh, he's strong.
It's alright. Take your time.
Oh, I'm rambling.
Stay focused. I'm with you, Daniel.
Oh, it's kind of like they're powering it together.
Almost there.
That's a lot of power there.
Jesus Christ.
You're right, Superwolf?
Oh, Superwolf.
Almost.
Give me a minute, Sean.
It's okay. It's okay. Just breathe. Shh. Breathe.
Oh, he's got a wolf tattoo. I only just noticed which one he has. I chose
Yes.
wolf as well.
Yeah. Got Cassie to
Wolf
do it.
bros.
Cassidy.
Girls look boy.
We fucked that
sorry
shit
for
up.
yawning.
Did it, boys.
Did it? Oh,
Yes.
he's so cute.
It's all thanks to you.
It's gonna be alright. We've done the hardest part.
Thanks for taking me down here, Sean.
Nah. We did it together, man.
Aww.
Come on.
Wolf brothers.
Let's go back to the car.
Oh man! I cannot wait to go swimming in the ocean. That would be cool if we could just walk to the beach. Can't wait to go shopping. I'm dying to get some Choco Crisp. It'll be
Oh,
Got me again.
Daniel!
I was waiting for it.
Daniel, talk to me! Daniel! Talk to me!
someone does not like chocolate crisps.
No.
I was
way,
a
not
wreck
now.
the first time this happened,
Daniel!
and I was actually running to the car as well, so it happened even more suddenly when I did this.
Ah, so it is when you get to a certain point rather than.
I think so. There's a cut off.
Wow.
This is
Did you shoot my brother?
This is
He
horrible.
shot a child.
Yes,
Oh shit, Madison. I told you he was a fucking kid.
Get off of me!
Daniel.
Get off of me!
Well,
Daniel!
is he?
He's my brother!
He's okay. Bullet just grazed
Let me
him.
go!
Do not move if you want to keep that arm. Comprende? Keep an eye on the
Oh,
wall.
I hate her.
These fuckers blew it up so their friends can cross.
Daniel!
So what's the plan, huh? I bet there's a dozen more coming through, right?
No! We're leaving!
If they look, their
Going to
car is this
Mexico, I
side pointed
swear.
the other way.
Wait. You're trying to break into Mexico. That's fucking funny.
Who are you? You're not border agents.
We're citizens. We serve our country.
Oh, shut up. Yeah, by
We're
shooting people.
people.
Better them than us.
You shot a kid.
It's not a case of
You
them
just
or us,
blew
though,
up
is it?
that
You
wall, so
stupid
don't start
cow.
acting all friendly. So tell me the plan.
How? If she looked at it, she would realise straight away that that's not how you blow something up.
No.
That was not us. We have no idea how it happened.
Hey, don't fuck with us, kid.
Someone said if you get a chance to punch her, do it.
Looks like
Okay.
no one's coming
I
for
will.
that.
Anyway, don't waste your energy. I bet the Border Patrol has a big plan for you, mister.
Madison, come on. We
I
have
don't
to
like
deal
you
with this
much.
kid. Still bleeding.
Don't touch her. Get off.
It's like a
Oh, good. Actual police now.
Yeah, but it's like a constant thing throughout this that they're always seen as the like dangerous people, but Sean and Daniel never do anything.
Yeah.
It's always other people. That's why it's so frustrating in a way, because you're just like, this is so unfair, and it's, yeah.
Mm.
But It's more impactful, I guess, because of that.
What the fuck is going on?
This is like a really
Where's Spencer?
He's off duty today. Why?
good way of doing this scene. Very like
We have a deal.
disorientating.
Can't see
I heard
anything.
about this crap. Not happening anymore.
Who said that?
Come on, Maddie. Do what the officer says.
Just imagine how terrifying that'd be in real life.
How old is he? He's all right, officer. Don't worry. Shut it. You're both coming with me to the station.
What? Are you kidding? What? They're illegals.
Fuck's sake.
You're the one that
I mean,
deserves
you
to be in
literally
prison,
just
woman.
decided that.
Yeah, you shot a kid, so who's the bad guy here?
That's the thing is, regardless of what your moral standpoint is, you shot a child.
You shot a
so
child,
have a
like-
bit of remorse for shooting a child, even if you are a racist.
You okay now?
Idiot.
Daniel!
What? I'm sorry, are you Sean? Sean Diaz?
No.
Completely wrong person. Don't know what you're talking about.
He was quick to
You're
know
under
that.
arrest.
You think a one-eyed boy with a small child, you'd kind of go, they recognise you.
I guess maybe because he shouted Daniel and he was like,
Yeah.
wait, Daniel
I
and
thought
Sean.
that one eye would give it away. It's more distinctive.
Also that, yeah.
Daniel, there's not many of those around. Can only be one.
Kid with an eye patch.
Oh, kids always wear eye patches. Also 4th of July.
This episode. Oof. I do like how suddenly that happens though. It really just like, ugh.
Don't look at me.
Bugger off.
Look at all I want. Why would you even say something like that?
It's like we're in close proximity. What do you want me to do? You're looking at me.
Yo soy Diego. Mi esposa Carla. Y este frijolito de aquí es Ángel.
Oh, Ángela.
Encantado. Soy Sean.
¿Cómo te sientes, hijo?
¿Han visto un niño de 10 años? Es mi hermanito. Nos separaron cerca del muro. Está herido.
Lo llevaron a la enfermería. Si fuera grave, una ambulancia ya habría venido a buscarlo. Si lo dejaron aquí quiere decir que está bien.
Tranquilo, amigo. Aquí no hacen daño a los
Is
niños.
it tranquilo? Is that don't worry? That's interesting. The more you know. Oh man, I've got low battery.
So, I didn't speak to them at all.
Campbell's almost done with the paperwork. Then we're out and we're not coming back.
Ugh. This place is fucking gross.
I'm gonna speak to them.
Seriously. Why are you doing this? What's your problem?
Oh god.
Doing
Good
what?
question.
You shot my 10-year-old brother.
Yes.
It was a mistake. It's just a grade.
Say sorry.
Just a great.
Ball is what knocked him out.
Oh, you don't have to talk to him.
Dad.
Oh, I thought they were like a married couple or something. When I
They're probably that too.
Oh god.
¿Saben cuánto tiempo nos van a dejar aquí?
No.
Esta es la primera vez que intentan cruzar. Me acuerdo de nuestra primera vez. Casi morimos de sed en el desierto.
Oh, that's cool that it's written in Spanish. Trying to reach Mexico. We aren't illegal. When was that? Trying to reach Mexico.
En realidad, queremos llegar a México.
¿México? No mames. ¿Pero por qué? Entonces
It is
son
confusing, I'll give you that,
Sí,
Diego.
nacimos aquí, pero ahora tenemos que irnos.
Todos estamos escapando de algo.
Es la tercera
Amen.
vez
Preach, sister.
que intentamos cruzar la frontera.
Not tired. Why? You're brave. You're brave. Valiente.
Son muy valientes. Y además
Valientes.
estás embarazada.
Mi
Abuelita es la mujer más
Shows how desperate they are
valiente
that they
del
need
mundo.
to cross the border to have a better life.
Y la
You know?
más
Yeah,
inteligente
even while she's
también.
pregnant.
Yeah.
En nuestro pueblo era profesora.
Queremos que el niño nazca en este país. Que tenga la nacionalidad.
Queremos darle una vida mejor a nuestro hijo
To life to our son.
o hija.
Isn't it the easy way?
It's what
Not an El Dorado.
What my dad did.
What does not an El Dorado mean?
El Dorado. El Dorado is like that. Sort of.
Oh, is it like Utopia?
Yeah,
Because
it's
El
like
Dorado in the
with
film
treasure
is
and
like,
stuff.
Yeah.
I think it's like
That's a great film. I'm gonna say What My Father Did.
Es lo que hizo mi papá.
I should have said
Se
the El
fue de
Dorado thing,
México
'cause I'm
cuando
curious.
murieron sus padres.
If that
Fue
is what
ganarse
El
la vida,
Dorado
pero yo
means,
sé
then
que
I've
extrañaba
been
su
learning so
pueblo
much
natal.
today.
Por supuesto. Pero seguro que tuvo sus razones para irse. Como nosotros.
No quiero desanimarte, amigo. Pero lo de México
you're good people.
no va a ser fácil para ustedes. Es un país magnífico. Y me cuesta muchísimo dejarlo, pero allá va a ser muy complicado cumplir tus sueños.
Ya no tengo sueños aquí.
Sean, has vivido en este país toda tu vida con un padre mexicano. Y ahora los tiempos han cambiado. ¿Cómo crees que va a ser todo en el futuro?
We're integrated and pessimistic. It's getting better. What was the question?
Don't you think things are getting going
Now
to
the
get
times
worse?
are changing. How do you think it will all evolve in the future?
I said we are integrated. My one.
I'm gonna say, soy
No sé, creo
pesimista.
que soy un poco pesimista. En el camino no solo me encontré con gente amable.
Me imagino.
Too right.
Eres extranjero. Tienes que trabajar aún más duro para arreglártelas.
Shouldn't be that way.
Así funciona.
Oh, shit.
Oh, I'm not talking to you.
Enough now. It's America. We speak English.
We're just talking.
No, the problem is you people breaking into my country.
I wasn't talking to
We
you.
come here to work, not steal or live at your home.
Diego. No, I am so fucking tired. You only come here to cause trouble. And we have to pay for your welfare. You all want a free ride. And that makes me sick.
Oh, you make me sick.
I think if you're too slow, it will.
Stop causing trouble.
Come on. Stop causing trouble.
No, excuse me, but I didn't blow up a fucking
No one
wall.
blew up the wall,
I'm
you
not a
moron.
terrorist.
We only want work and
Not a terrorist. You shot a kid,
A
so
honest job and the ability to raise our child in a safe country. That's all we're looking for.
That's what you people always say. But the facts
you
speak for
people,
themselves.
how dare you?
You're a bigot.
Yeah.
Your facts are just bigotry and hatred.
Yeah.
Yeah, I hate what you did to my country. Our borders, we have a right to protect our sovereign nation, and we will.
Damn right, baby girl.
you want us like animals.
I don't think I have a choice. I want the safest country for my children.
See? You love your family like us. We don't go walking hundreds of miles in the desert and risking everything for no reason. We do it for our child. A mother must understand.
No, you and your unborn parasite have nothing.
Well,
in
that's
common with
that's
me
not.
and my family.
What?
Maddie,
What you say?
Oh, see? There you go.
take it easy.
This
Well,
is our
I
country.
kind of want him to punch it, but I'm worried that something bad will happen to
Solo
him.
vas a empeorar las cosas para ustedes.
It just looked worse on him.
Did you calm him down?
I didn't. I did calm him
Whether
down, yeah.
you people
Yeah.
like it or not,
I really want to see
we're
her hit
not
her though. See
gonna
him hit
give you
her.
a break.
I think it's,
You're in
yeah,
jail
it would just
too.
look worse on them, unfortunately.
Poor Diego.
That guy's sleeping on the job.
Oh yeah.
It's like,
Watching
oh,
them.
what? I was
Why are
working.
we stuck down here with them? You know us. We're helping you, goddammit.
Hey, you have the right to remain silent, so fucking
You
use
can't
it,
take the
okay?
law into your own hands and then be
Alright.
annoyed that people don't
Diaz,
appreciate you doing
You're
that.
up.
Yeah.
Especially if you're being
My
a
brother.
racist.
Don't worry about him. Now turn around. Hands behind your back.
Okay. Let's move it.
Oh, these kinds of like interrogation rooms just really horrible. Like,
sit down.
I just can't imagine how like
no windows.
Scared you would be in there. Like,
Lost some blood, but he's tough. They're taking care of him at the infirmary. You want coffee?
Oh, great, thanks.
Okay,
yeah.
good.
I'll have a latte.
Be right back.
I have a macchiato, please.
Yeah, caramel macchiato if you would.
Fuck. What did they do with Daniel? I hope he's alright.
Security
This is a bad situation.
Great.
It's a bit
Now I can
rubbish,
put on
yeah.
a fucking show.
Punch her in that throat. There you go. Well, it would just.
Haven't seen Daniel since yesterday.
Oh, don't call that prompt break if you can't actually break them.
No point in getting these off. There are cops everywhere.
Oh, is that stupid woman talking?
Yeah.
Oh, she's
So tired of all this shit.
You and me both, Shawnee boy.
Yeah.
We get a break.
When will they get a break? That's a really good point.
God, it's just been one thing after the next, really, hasn't it? Oh, she is just.
She keeps speaking. I'm a sovereign citizen. I thought she's just learnt the word sovereign. Am I supposed to be doing something? Where's my coffee?
Just look around. Yeah.
Excuse me.
It's been a long day. I just need some caffeine, please.
Coffee.
See there, it doesn't actually look like he's holding it.
Oh, yeah.
There you go.
Oh, nice. You didn't ask me if I take milk or sugar.
I think you need it.
Thanks.
Just black coffee.
I feel like after this I need like 5 sugars.
Lots of milk, please.
Sweet like me.
Okay.
Drink.
Damn. Seriously?
Look, there's an explanation for all of this
Coffee's
stuff.
gonna make me feel so much better.
You're gonna laugh at this.
Yeah, but
really. Drink some more coffee.
At least
I thought that was a Harry Potter. I thought it was like a house sigil. He's a Ravenclaw. Actually, he's not.
I think he's a Hufflepuff.
Yeah.
Actually, no.
Jeez.
Probably
That's
a Gryffindor.
quite
I'm
a
a
crime
Hufflepuff.
spree.
I'm a Ravenclaw.
It's hard
Not
to
one of
believe
me.
what kids
No.
can do nowadays.
He can be a Gryffindor.
Yeah.
I don't think he's quite Slytherin because he
Killing that officer
locks those others
He's
up.
not quite Slytherin.
But
Assaulting a gas station clerk. Caught in another weird explosion.
That's not
at a
a.
pot farm in California.
That's not an offence.
Then
Caught in a weird
you
explosion.
joined a religious commune in Nevada,
that's also
Didn't
not
join it.
like
which ends up
accurate.
burnt to the ground.
Also
that
had,
did happen, but
You're not even halfway
you know,
down the
it was an
list.
indirect
One
thing.
of those things you could get away with,
which one?
but not all that.
One of those things you get away with. Does he mean only one of the things on the lit?
the thing is, like,
Whatever.
you really would just feel like, what's the
Yeah.
point in explaining this? Because they're not going to believe me, no matter
Keep
what I
your
say, because they have these
Teenage
ideas about me
crisis raging,
anyway.
Flores.
It's like,
She's
It's
on
a
her
weird
way.
thing for a policeman
She
to
spoke
say
to
though.
her
Like,
mother.
if you did one of these, you'd be fine.
Took responsibility
but all of
for the
them.
church
Mm.
fire.
Oh, that's pushing it, mate. I don't know what the. That's not true.
That's not true. She had nothing to do with it. And
Oh,
you
it's
know
about
what?
our mum.
Don't
Yeah.
drag her into this, okay?
Yeah, leave her out of it.
She's a good person.
Hey,
She's
it's
an
not up to
oddball,
me, kid.
but she's a good
Listen.
person.
Karen the oddball.
Mm.
I feel sorry for you. I really do. But
Oh, thank you.
denying what you
Thanks so
did will
much.
only make things worse.
It wasn't my fault.
I'm not going to admit to anything.
All I did was try to survive.
Yeah.
It's
Yes,
true.
you did.
It's really. It's like.
You know,
Have you ever seen
I
any of those
read the
documentaries
report.
where they talk about
You claim
false
that
confessions
Officer Matthews'
and how
death
often saying to them that
was an accident.
if they just say they
So
did it,
why
it'd be
didn't
so
you
much
wait for
easier
the
for them.
police?
So they
Yeah.
think, well, maybe I should just pretend I did do this thing then.
It's like that making of Murderer
No one would have believed
Yeah.
what happened.
Oh,
We didn't
Brendan
either.
Dassey.
Well,
Yeah, that's really hard to watch.
It's too late now. Your case is filled to the brim with evidence.
This
Good
kind of
news
makes this
is
scene almost worse, is
your
because you know
brother's too young to be
worse things
prosecuted.
happen like this in real life to young people.
He'll end up
Especially
with
because he's,
your
you know,
grandparents.
not
if
with
they
any
want
kind of responsible
you're
adult,
facing a
so
shit
they
ton of
could
years between
get him
bars.
to confess to anything.
Think,
At
oh,
least
he's
he'll get a
young,
life.
doesn't, you know, really know. Oh. What's this now?
Daniel's
what
coming.
I don't get is
I'm definitely not confessing
how
to anything
two
now.
kids can destroy so much stuff. I mean, anywhere you went, something blew up.
It was a coincidence.
Seriously.
I mean, you can't prove how he did it, so why are you assuming that it's us?
Yeah,
Must be
we were
really
just
unlucky.
there. We're super villains. Hell yeah.
Well,
you
Daniel's
want me
coming.
to
I was
say?
going to say what I want now.
We're supervillains. We can't help but destroy shit.
Yeah, right. I bet the judge will love this. Maybe
Did
he'll
he
give
say
you special
between bars?
treatment. Whoa!
So between bars doesn't
What
he
is
mean
that?
behind?
Sir?
Yeah.
Did he say you should be between bars?
I don't know. I didn't see that.
Keep your ass in that seat.
Can make a good dance for this.
Hey, was it shot? Or was that
Okay?
Rick?
Danny
Oh right,
boy.
because of his
How do
arm.
you feel?
They could have just taken it off. Like.
Yeah. Now he looks ridiculous. You can't go out in that.
He'll get. Well, he won't be cold in the desert actually, but.
Hold up.
Not dead, is
Is
he?
he okay?
See, so I reckon
I wanted the
if you
rescue
taught him a
him,
different
but
way, he might
I
react to
had
this differently.
to
This
use my
situation,
power.
he wouldn't care about the
didn't wanna
policeman
hurt him.
being
He'd be
hurt.
like,
I don't want to hurt anybody. Yeah.
Serves you right.
So I kind of taught him to really be quite compassionate and care about people and not hurt anyone with his power. So. Hello.
We gotta go.
Get us out of here!
Escarna, estoy aquí.
Sean. Who
Should
are
we
these
try to make peace with these morons? Well,
What are we
Carla
supposed to do?
and Diego. They came all the way from Mexico
We can let them out.
How?
and got
Just wait for the dialogue.
thrown in jail for it. As for
But he'd been like, come
The
on, let's go.
others. they're
Look,
the ones who
Daniel's
tried to shoot.
sizing up the vigilantes there.
Yeah.
Look at that.
Look at him, he
He's like-
doesn't
he's
care.
like, oh,
We'll buzz
Go
on
to
it.
hell.
Come on.
who's about? Yeah. Oh look, there's a prompt on both of them.
Oh, you definitely free
Hold
them.
on. We're gonna get
Why
you out.
wouldn't you free? Oh, I guess if you didn't see that.
Daniel,
Yeah. To be fair, if you rush past that, you might not necessarily notice that you can do that.
that's it. Gracias.
You can free the vigilantes. I bet they would like.
Espérame
I have to say, I didn't. I just left
until
them.
I check this out.
But like, if you
Of course.
did, they would probably be right arseholes. They don't really know what they would
How'd
do.
you do that? How? Shall we try to make peace with these morons?
Should we quickly? Anyone? Should we free the vigilantes
Is
as
there
well,
any-
or should we leave them?
Is there any other option? Take
Take
revenge!
revenge!
Oh no. Oh, but isn't that? Oh.
What kind of revenge do you think it
I
is?
don't know. I just left
Get out
them.
before the
Should we
fucking
take
Batman
revenge?
gets here.
What should we do?
Someone take revenge, free them, or leave them.
How the fuck did you criminals get out, huh?
Maddie.
Well, you're
No.
making it worse for yourself, and I love we're trying to decide what to do.
Oh no.
Wait, Aren't you supposed to be
but
in the hospital?
Daniel.
crazy?
Making
Revenge.
Daniel
Someone
do
said
it's too
revenge.
bad. Oh no.
Whatever.
But Daniel doesn't want to hurt
Get
people.
lost,
I don't.
kid.
At least the familia can get the hell out of here.
Well, I guess chat.
We got
Hope they make
2 revenge and 1 just leave.
James JJ has told us to take
Madison,
revenge. Okay,
please.
we're gonna have to take revenge. I don't
time
want
for
to.
payback.
Oh
What do
no.
you want now?
What's
Your
it?
turn, Daniel.
Fuck off.
Oh. Oh God.
We're better than this, Sean. They can't.
Oh, he didn't do it.
It's because my Daniel's good.
You're right.
So I reckon if you taught him differently, he would do it.
Still not letting them out.
No, but he's like, they can't hurt us in here. So
I
what's the
didn't
point
mean
in
kill
hurting
them. I meant, bash them up a bit.
No.
Bash some
So that's really
racists.
interesting, though. Oh.
Don't shoot! Hands up!
Oh,
Do
crap.
not move! Wait!
Sean.
Stay back, Daniel. Let me think.
Sean. What do I do?
Quick, the mug, dude.
Throw that mug.
I gotta get him.
Oh, no.
Oh. I don't reckon he would anyway,
We
but
will shoot
definitely
if we
not.
need to. Understand? What's going on?
Here. Do something.
Okay, what the fuck?
Do not move! Don't do anything stupid, kid!
Ah, go.
Now, okay.
Yeah.
Oh.
You're the man. Now let's move.
It's quite bad that you can get him to kill. Like, in certain playthroughs, he might even do it as well. I don't think he would in mine, but...
open it.
We didn't kill anyone!
Specifically did these.
We put him in a cupboard.
I'll be right back.
Okay, but be quick.
I wonder if you made every bad decision in this episode, whether you could make him, like, unlearn everything that he's done.
Bet it belongs to one of these
Yeah, I'm not sure. If you just keep relentlessly being like, kill! And
Predictable.
Yep.
Pretty good memory.
I do like that, though. It makes it feel like all of the choices you've done so far have actually done something.
Yeah. Rifle? Oh, no. You don't get the option to take it, do you?
I don't think you can.
Pass. Yeah, you're not gonna hunt shit anymore. Okay, yeah, sorry. Did we get a rucksack? Yeah, got it on.
I like the idea of you just leisurely, like, looking through stuff while the police are after you. It's quite fun.
Especially getting a souvenir.
I got a pin.
I'll remember this day.
It's the kind of thing I would do. I love a good pin.
Take it out, Daniel.
So that's what you wanted him to do to the vigilantes? Just a bit of a rough housing.
Yeah. You could, like, slap him with his power or something.
Light slap across the cheek. That'll teach
Make
them.
one of them punch the other one.
Oh.
That'd be good.
Stop punching yourself.
Yeah. Why are you hitting your dad? Why are you hitting your dad?
Hurry, Sean!
That's so wrong.
Oh.
This has taken quite a nosedive, really, hasn't it? It's
You mean this situation?
Yeah, I mean, you go from nearly being able to cross the border to getting shot and put in prison.
No, nobody is chasing us.
Yes.
Not yet.
We're free. We're not free.
This is an all-points bulletin for every unit in the area. Multiple prisoners, 2 adults and 2 teenagers, have escaped from the El Rey police station. They are considered armed.
Oh, we made it worse for them by letting them out.
Hopefully they're just free and they can escape.
We still going to Mexico?
Oh, what if they die?
Yeah.
I hate that they keep saying they're armed and dangerous. They are actually not.
They have arms, but there's no...
Yeah, I know there's a power, but we don't use it for bad. Daniel.
Do you think the revenge is him if you did do it that way? Do you think it's killing them?
I'm really curious to know if you had a wild Daniel, if you would just straight up kill them.
A wild Daniel appears. He is very angry.
Oh, this is really sad.
Remember how he was sowing the fireworks every year? He always made us go too early so we could get a good spot.
I know. He was so corny. He said he was proud to live in
I
his
like it when they actually talk about him. Because for a while it felt like they just weren't addressing anything that happened. It's nice that they can talk about him now. Oh, Daniel. My little angel.
It's such a bad situation. Here we go.
Oh, Sean, what are we gonna do?
Sean!
Yes?
It's over. Don't make
That was her from the hospital. The rude
It's
one.
a lot of cops.
I mean, I guess I've seen the explosions we've been doing. We are armed and dangerous, apparently.
Sean.
You
You know that day in Seattle? The day Dad was shot?
Yes.
I think about it every day. And I would give anything to change what happened. But I can't. I'm sorry for my mistakes. I tried my best.
Great voice acting, I have to say.
I swear.
Sean.
Daniel in particular, I think,
I'm
has
so
been
proud
very
of you
good
now,
this episode.
just like Dad would be. We both learned a lot together, but you can make your own rules now. If we surrender, they will separate us, Daniel. And if that happens, promise me that you will always do the right thing, okay? Don't waste your power. Be smart like you already are.
I don't want to be separated.
Whatever happens, always remember that you're Daniel Diaz.
I promise, Sean.
You can trust me. Please, get out of the car. Come on. There's no way out. This is our last
So,
warning. Listen up.
how does the story of the Wolf Brothers end?
Okay, this is the last choice. This is the big one. And I did surrender for my playthrough, so I already know how that ends. There's like, I sat deliberating about this for such a long time. I really don't know, like,
Okay.
what's going to happen with the other option.
Flora or surrender? That's
Yeah,
also
cross the
good.
border or surrender.
Any thoughts, anyone?
So yeah, I know how surrender goes down. Yeah, I don't know. What about cross the border though?
Got two. One's everyone's saying to cross the
Oh
border.
god! Oh, I'm genuinely scared about
We've
what's
got
going to happen.
cross, surrender.
Like, because cross the border's got the like thing, so you use Daniel's power, and I feel like he's not gonna be. I don't know if he's gonna forgive us for that. I feel like it's gonna be bad. I'm
Cross
scared.
it.
I don't. Floor it. I think we're gonna have to cross it.
Yeah.
Oh. Well, this is new to me now, so.
Okay.
Oh god, no.
And make it to the other side.
What?
Oh.
You sure?
Trust me, okay? Just get us through. Hold on tight.
But they're gonna like. Oh, they're gonna shoot.
Anna, I'm not hurting anyone else.
Oh. No.
It's too late.
Stop shooting.
Daniel, this is the only way.
Oh no. No. This is not good.
Sorry, Sean. I have to go.
What?
What are you talking about?
Don't turn back from me.
No! Daniel! What?
Why did he
I
go?
hope you'll be happy in Mexico.
Oh! You can't do that. I get. I guess it's just like he doesn't want to have to keep using his power in a bad way.
Someone just commented, Daniel's about to yeet himself.
Oh god. That's really cut the tension there for me. But they're separated. They're not together.
Oh my god.
This is the worst timeline.
Well, he won't get taken to prison because he's...
But they've seen him use his power, like... Oh. So, would it be
he was
like...
I hope you have a good time in Mexico.
I hope you'll be happy.
Oh, yeah.
How can Sean be happy, though? Like, Daniel's gone.
Mm.
And what's going to happen to Daniel? Like, I know he's a kid, but... Oh, no. I definitely feel like this is the worst option out of this.
I feel like
this
surrender
one.
fits better with how we both played it.
I agree.
Especially because most of the time I haven't had... Oh.
Interested to see how this is different.
Welcome home, Daniel. He looks so sad. This is 2017 it happened. What's that, Christmas? He looks younger there. They gave him a puppy!
You got the dog you asked for,
yeah,
chat!
everyone! Everyone, there's a puppy!
Well, I'm happy Daniel got a puppy and seems to be having a good time, but...
Oh, he's with Chris!
Yay!
And their little hut. Bus avoids lake tragedy due to miracle.
Is that Daniel?
Yeah. It must be.
What's happened to Sean? Where's Sean?
That's him and his mum. And his dog.
Oh.
Dog.
What is he holding? Is what I was like. It looks like... like a massive corn on the cob, but it can't be that. I don't know what that is.
Those are some big peppers. His mum. Oh, that sounds
a gourd or something. I'm not sure. Pumpkin. I don't know. Definitely not pumpkin. He's got a car.
Oh, look at him. 2023. So I guess he'd be 16 or 17.
Okay, it's fading.
Oh, it's 16 to drive,
fading
isn't
to
it?
black. Oh no, I'm not.
6 years after the events at the border.
Do you reckon Sean will come back?
Oh, here's a play box. These controllers are horrible.
Very, like, clunky looking.
Mm. He's on the phone to Sean.
Oh, he's... it's so weird seeing them grown up still for
Yeah.
me. Like, you see him in the other one, but...
They did a good job at aging him, though. He does look exactly like...
It's, like, natural looking like he's older. Oh, he waved at his granddad. I just want Sean. He's got...
Oh. Still?
So he is a prisoner.
He's under house arrest,
Yeah.
I guess. But he's like
But I
16,
guess
17 and he still has it.
Yeah, but I guess he's like... They know he has that power, so they have to keep him contained or something.
That grandma. Is he on the phone to Sean or is that a letter from Sean?
I don't think he's speaking to Sean.
Oh, it's his mum. Oh, she's talking to her again.
Oh my god. It's got to be a letter, hasn't it? From him.
It's a very thick letter.
I guess he has a lot
like
to
a
say.
Lego letter. Oh, is that
Oh
Cassidy?
no, is it Cassidy? Sean and Cassidy. Oh my god. It isn't like the worst ever ending.
No.
Actually. But it's still not brilliant in some ways.
I need to sneeze.
I can't really make up my mind which is better, to be honest.
Oh, she's gonna put them up. Oh, I thought she was gonna bin him or something. He's dead to us.
Oh, but he's in house confinement. This isn't. Got sand.
Is that on purpose? Do you think he wrote it on a beach?
Yeah.
Someone said they have the Blood Brothers ending.
Oh,
well, I want to know what the Blood Brothers ending is.
I don't know what that is.
Oh, Wolf Brothers.
Oh.
Did we not get to see Sean? I guess that was.
I guess you just see him in postcard form. Wow.
Oh, that's that.
That was bittersweet as well, really.
Yeah. They both stay in Mexico in the Blood Brothers ending. It's a dark ending.
Oh, okay.
Oh.
So yeah, the surrender ending felt a little sadder in a way. But also, like, they were together too, so.
It seems like people think that was the best ending? I don't know, I'm getting mixed.
To me, like, they should be together, or at least be able to see each other.
Yeah. Like, I guess they can't see each
person.
other because he's got an ankle bracelet and Sean's
in Mexico as a fugitive.
Yeah.
So, whereas the other ending, it's kind of like...
It's nice that he's
they pay their dues. And, yeah. But
Oh.
also, like, Sean's quite sad in the other one, so, I mean...
Yeah. Blood Brothers is the only way they stay together. So the bad... Wait, is that the bad surrender or the bad charge the border? I think it's the bad go through the border option.
They go to Mexico.
It's the only way they stay together.
All of them are, like, good and bad.
There's one called Lone Wolf, which is also apparently one of the worst endings.
Oh god, that sounds awful.
Imagine that's...
One of them's on their own.
Sean dies.
Oh, if either of them died, that's the worst timeline.
Yeah. Oh, everyone's being very nice. There's some people who are commenting who I saw their names at the beginning. So I'm very impressed that people stuck
thanks
around
for sticking
like,
around, yeah.
How long have we been doing this now? Almost 2.5 hours.
Wow.
It was shorter than I thought it would be. I
Yeah.
thought it was closer to 3.
Yeah, I did too, actually.
But yeah,
But I think I spent too long trying to decide when I played it.
So
interesting.
If you want to know more about what Centrepoint does, we've got links in the description, like Heather said, about the work that they do with people aged 16 to 25 who are homeless or at risk of becoming homeless. So make sure to check out what they do.
Yeah, it's got all the details. I wrote a feature about it as well, how the collaboration is happening, and that's also in the description. So if you are interested, you can read that too if you want to.
And Heather's review of what we just played.
Read my review of episode 5 if you like.
Yeah,
that'd be awesome.
And subscribe if you don't already.
Yeah.
Please.
And
who
knows? Maybe we'll get to do more streams in the future.
Yeah.
I don't know yet. So, but yeah, if we do, great
let
to see
people
you
make
back.
decisions for us.
Yeah.
It's easier that way.
Yeah.
But yeah, thank you for watching.
Yeah. Bye. Probably still here.